Alrighty, hello, how is everyone doing? Welcome back to Wheel of Misfortune. Something I probably shouldn't be quite so happy about. Or maybe I should, because you guys have been suggesting some pretty good games, and I've been thinking, like, do I need to rename this just Wheel of Fortune? Because so far the Misfortune has been pretty low, all things considered. But anyway, welcome back. Quick hello to the people in the chat. We've got Xonirix, who has been here before anyone would ever know. Snood, welcome back. Loving the goose. Yeah, it's a goose in the profile picture. Richard MV, thank you again for the reminder of the drinks, snacks, and bathroom break. Aqua Girl 555. Use DoorDash or something like that to deliver theatre popcorn to your house for 10 times the price of store popcorn. That sounds like a great use of money, absolutely. I mean, popcorn, store-bought, is already ridiculously expensive. Unless you're buying, like, the uncooked kernels and doing it yourself in the microwave, that's the way to go. But then your whole house smells of popcorn, so, you know, it's a lose-lose situation one way or another, right? Tasty ravioli, just simply grow your own corn. Only takes a couple of months. Yeah, exactly. It's peak efficiency. Naive Melody with the whole cheerleader shout out. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Lefty, hello. How are you? Guy Does Things. Hello indeed. Thank you for stopping by. Who else have we got here? Gray jumping in. I got some VTuber art and stuff to work on during the stream. Perfect. I've heard a lot of people enjoy working on art projects while having stream as kind of background noise. And if that's what you do, if that means I'm technically maybe not second monitor content, but second priority content, I will take that. I saw a question in there. Yes, we are going to be carrying on with the game from the end of last stream. Hashtag blood. We did actually vote to continue on with the game and get a part 2, which we haven't had happen for a while. So we'll be picking up with that, and then we'll hold a vote and see if we want to do a wheel spin or not. Yes, it did end up getting continued. You're right, Snood. Great. Took you a bit to remember where you put your tea mug. Well, hopefully you haven't forgotten it with tea left in it. Dale, sup? Hello, thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you being here. Saw you jump into the Discord channel yesterday. That was a pleasant surprise. I think that's the first we've had someone jump in with your kind of following. So welcome to the madness, I guess. Welcome to the crusade. I think this is the first stream that you've stopped by, though. So one thing that we do need to do. Oh gosh, did I forget to get the link for it? Let me just grab this. If you have not got it already, make sure you grab yourself a bingo card. We're not going to be able to do too much with a new one at this stage, but you can have a little bit of fun playing along to see what things we might find in the game. Have added in a couple of the suggestions from the end of last stream, but there's the link for you. I do have something else that I need to try out today, though. We're going to see if this works, because if it does, it's going to make life a lot easier. And I saw that we had Tasty Ravioli in the chat. Where did I see your name? There you are. We're going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work. But if it does, this is going to make things much easier. It should be this, followed by this, followed by this. I have no idea if that's worked or not. Is the bot actually on? It says it's active. I reckon if that... Oh, wasn't able to find you. Tasty Ravioli, where did you go? So you do have to be present in the stream for me to be able to give you points. Interesting. Link is broken. Takes us to the main page for Bingo Baker. No! Why is it doing that? It should be taking you all the way through. Try the one that the Streamlabs bot just put in. That should have been the same link. I don't know why that didn't work. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, okay, we're learning a couple of things here. We'll get into the actual content shortly. Just bear with us. Ruby Kelly, hello. Been watching your videos since Make That Money, but this is the first time I've checked out a live stream. Holy cow, Make That Money was a long time ago. Make That Money was also an absolutely atrocious game, but that would have been at least a year and a half ago by now. So thank you for being here and being part of the community, and give us a minute to get into the actual content of the stream, and I'm sure you will have some fun being able to see some of this actually happen live. Okay, so things we're learning. Basically, the bot can do point scoring for bingo, but it can only award points for people that are currently in the chat, as far as I can tell. Unless, Tasty Ravioli, if you're here, please drop a comment in the chat so I know and we can try this bot command again. But otherwise, it looks like it's not worth it. And we do have Xonirix in chat, so we can try it out for you. We'll see if we can actually award you a point and get you onto the top of the leaderboard. That could be quite funny. Okay, let's try this. It should be add points, Xonirix. Oops, have I spelled it right? Oh my god, I'm struggling today. Xonirix 1. Okay. Let's see if this works. So you have to bear with, guys, until we can actually get some content. I need to see if this bot works, because we need a better method for scoring bigger points. Unable to find Xonirix. What? No, I definitely spelt your name right. Yeah, you do not exist, apparently. Ah, man, maybe there's some problem with YouTube integration. That's disappointing. I wonder why that doesn't work. I'm going to give it one more go, just in case the bot is just dumb and sometimes commands don't go through. And I'm going to check I am actually doing that one. Yeah, it is exclamation add points. There's no unpluralized version. Maybe at Xonirix is the way to go. And try lowercase? No, your name... Actually, hang on. Let's see if I use that. Okay. Hang on a sec. Let's try it this way. We can do a couple of versions and see what actually works. Okay, let's try that. Ty, I don't think you'll be able to do it. I've limited it to streamer only. Yeah, unable to find Xonirix. And that was with your actual @ tag. But let's try it without any caps and see if that does anything. That'll be the last attempt. If this doesn't work, I will have to go away and figure something out afterwards. Yeah, no, it's dumb. Can't find you. This is the problem. So many things are built for Twitch integration and just don't work on YouTube, which is unfortunate. Yeah, no, I've got to add it as a moderator. That should work. Ah, that's a shame. That was going to be my solution for making things a little bit easier. Yeah, YouTube's always the afterthought. That's alright. I'll do some Googling after this and see if someone has done a fix to make the bot work correctly. But for now, we will move on. Alright, let's kill the music there and let's actually get into a game, because we need to get back into #Blood. We have 30 minutes that we have on the clock for this game. Why did it load on my second monitor? Hang on. Bear with. I've not had that happen in a long time. How am I going to move you across? Okay. That's fun. Can I bring you across to here? No. Okay. Why on earth would the second monitor take priority when I've got the game launching from the main window? That's a first. And it launched correctly when we played it last time. Oh, we could be in trouble here. Alright. Let's see. Does this game actually have a windowed mode? Because otherwise I can't move the damn thing. I know you guys can't see anything yet. Just bear with me a sec. Yes, I know, game. You gotta load. I can't even see all of you at the moment. If the game doesn't launch, do we give up? To be fair, this has happened for a couple of the games in the main series. When that happens, I do what I can to try and get it figured out, but you can't always win. Okay, yes, we have a windowed mode. Apply changes. Perfect. Now, get your ass over here. Go on the correct side. Yes, there we go. We're in business. Maybe. Yes. Okay. As soon as I click out of it, the entire game goes. All right. Love that for us. This is fantastic. Let's... In windowed mode... Okay, hang on. We can do better here. Let's go correct resolution. There we go. Now can I click out of it? Yes, it just pauses. Okay. We got there. Finally. Didn't expect this to be the problem of the stream. Also, yeah, no cat cam up at the moment. Panda cam will turn on if and when she decides to join me in here. At the moment, she's out having a nap on the couch. Okay. What did I miss in the chat there? Ooh, let's make sure I'm actually on all live chat instead of just top. Okay. Xonirix shot dead in the Bronx. That is pretty unfortunate. Xonirix, you are just a shade, a ghost of your former self. But I've heard that comes with some special powers. Palamouse, how does suggestions work? Only on Discord before the stream? Yes, both on Discord and before the stream. Game suggestions for the Wheel of Misfortune are open to anyone who's a entry-level member on the channel or above. You get 1 game per month that you can submit to the wheel, and that is done via the Discord. Just a way to give something back to the people that are supporting the channel. Alright, on that note, you guys came here to see some gameplay, I think, potentially. So, let's put 30 minutes on the clock, and let's dive back into #blood and see if we can get a little bit further. This game was pretty cool when we were in the last time. Very much like a Saturday morning cartoon vibe. We were doing some combat training here from memory, and I don't really remember where we're meant to be going after that. I think we are actually meant to be heading to school or something today. Something along those lines. Okay. Sanders here for the wheel spin, you're a gambling addict. Well, with the number of quality games you've suggested, I can see how it feels like gambling as well. You're always just waiting for the next one. I can jump down a manhole? Okay, I reckon that's going to be like, teleportation waypoints later on. Okay, oh, no thank you. Get out of here. I remember, yeah, the combat is actually pretty satisfying. But there's more just like little bits and pieces in this game than I was expecting. Did that just say I can fish? If you get a fishing rod? Fishing, you kidding me? What am I, a 40-year-old man looking to avoid spending time with his family? I mean, don't we all have a 40-year-old man inside of us? Wait. Not like that. Not like that. Okay, well, we can't go any further that way. Yeah, the animations are absolutely lovely with this. I'm interested to get a little bit further into the game because what I've heard of the soundtrack is pretty good so far as well. I want to see if they're able to keep that up the entire way through. Oh yeah, and there are so many hidden jokes and puns in this that it feels like it's just full of dad jokes. It's fantastic. Okay. We went and we found a recipe book, which was a grimoire that contains like actual spells and demonology stuff in it. And we were meant to be taking that to our friend, I think. Is there a... Let's have a look. I think there might be something here we can check to give us an idea what we're meant to be doing. Let's map. That's the grimoire with spells and stuff. Like, this looks quite complex. Right. Because this acts almost as the quest list, which is a great way of presenting it as like a social feed. We've done that one at the park. Go back to bed, try again tomorrow. This was the one. We have a recipe we can share. Got the Mum's Grimoire cookbook. Nice, yeah. But where are you? Bringing cookies and Nora's making brownies. It sounds like some of the good options are taken. Someone better help me out. See, they can be part of this story. Becky Brew, why don't you find a recipe I can use? Okay, yeah, but where are you? That's the problem. Alright, we might have to go all the way back and see if we can figure out where we're meant to be going. Because I know that, like, the road's blocked. We're meant to be taking the school bus into school somewhere. Our house is just down here. So this must be the far edge of town. Okay. Wait, hang on. I have a map. What am I doing? Well, that's not helpful. That does not tell me where anyone is. But at least it'll help me, like, stop me from getting too lost, I guess. Alright, well, let's check out what's down this way. Hi there, just casually making burgers out on the patio at, like, 8 o'clock in the morning or something. When I looked at buying this place, I thought the pool was my property. Now it's only quiet when the kids are off to school. Shouldn't you be going too? Yeah. That's literally what I'm trying to do, but I seem to have lost an entire school. I don't know where it is. It makes sense to me it would be over across to the right somewhere, right? That's where the actual, like, exit out of this little cul-de-sac is. Also, the idea of having... Oh, there they go. They've left without me. Okay. But also, just Little ominous blood stain on the ground there. But yeah, the idea of this being set in a cul-de-sac just reminds me of Ed, Edd and Eddy. And if you've watched that show, you know what I'm talking about. That show was peak. If you haven't watched that show, you're the wrong generation, and I'm very, very sorry that you have to deal with that. I can't not go, but I also can't show up with Dad driving me to school. Hello, Becky. Hey, Corey. Missed the bus, huh? Yeah, but how did you make it on time? I watch a lot of ninja films. Ah, I see, you have undergone ninja training. Don't fret, walking to school is absolutely doable. Just leave the neighborhood and head east and north. I'll see you inside. Okay. Well, annoyingly, the bottom of the screen is getting cut off because we're in windowed mode, but you know what, actually, I think we can switch now. We're not going to be going back and forward for this game. Because we're not doing all the bingo right now. Let's put you back to full screen. Shaboom. Beautiful. Now nothing gets cut off. Right, let's go. On foot. Xonirix. I think I remember a game that had a social media for the quest, but I don't remember what it was. I feel like there's been a few. I think it's something that, Life is Strange, I think, did a little bit of that. Oh, wait, Naive Melody, she's in the house. The Navidson house. Okay, I have to go back, double check. Dayas, pretty sure explain, but how do you submit a game? If you are a basic level member of the channel or above, you can head over to the Discord. There is a members only channel in there where there is a bot set up by Sander, allows you to submit 1 game per month. So make sure you just head over there. And the good part is by becoming a member, you can technically submit 2 games, 1 this month and 1 next month, because it'll carry over. This is our own house. I don't want to be in here. Okay. Because the houses on the map aren't labeled either, so where is the Navidson house? Because they're not the Davidsons, the Navidson. Let's try this one to the right. Let's see whose house it is. If we can even go inside it. Hello? Nope. Okay, we're not getting in that one. There's another house just straight down here. Well, I don't think we want to go in there. Yeah, it's abandoned. I'm saying I'm sorry. Looks abandoned. Kids probably break in to smash clay pots inside. Well, good to know we have Link in this neighborhood. That's exactly what this neighborhood was missing. Ah, Deos, thank you for supporting the channel. I appreciate that, mate. Very, very kind of you. Hi, Justin. I might just steal your soda if that's alright. Thank you. Need that Red Bull to keep me going.
Dias has joined the crusade.
Ooh, that's a good idea, Xonirix. I might play with that after this to see if we can set it up as just a quick way for being able to be like, hey, how do I submit a game? It looks like it's nap time. I don't want to interrupt. Okay, sure. I'm just going to turn your lamp on and leave. Have fun. Enjoy your extra 3 cents on your energy bill. You're welcome. Okay, let's try this other house over to the left then. What's the bet she's not even here anymore because school's started? I don't think I can even get inside here. No, I can't. Then there's one more house which is here. Can I go in? Really? I can't squeeze through there? Okay, sure. Hello? Hi! Ah, Mildred! Dearie me! I'm nearly late for work, and you'll be late for school too if you don't get going. Feel free to visit me in the office if you get lost throughout the day. Okay, you are a member of the school. Cool. The studio apartment's cool and all, but where's the bathroom here? Ah, yes. Very true to life for most video games. Bathrooms don't exist, no one needs them. There's OJ, purple stuff, soda, and ooh, sunny tangerine. Lovely. I'm just going to raid your fridge. Thank you, goodbye. Alright, yeah, nothing else we can do here, so let's carry on. We'll get ourselves out of this town. Gotta make sure I don't forget to drink that before it gets too cold. Okay. That was Lone Oaks Estate. So we're in a new area. Do we have a new map? We do. Windsor's minimap. You just have to love the style for this map. The hand-drawn look is great. And look, there's another one of those special S's in the background there. That's how you know we're teens. Alright. I don't think we actually need anything for the minimap, but... Oh yeah. They mean trouble. Stereotypical bullies. That's a excellent frullet you've got going on there, mate. Jeff. Hey, yo. Me? Yeah? Yeah. We eat some snacks. Yeah. Well, good luck with that. I mean, there's a convenience store right here. Oh, come on. Think about it for a second. We got kicked out for shoplifting. Now the only thing we can do is loiter. Yeah. I'm loving this characterization. If you feel inclined to join the 5-finger discount club, grab some shark salsa and chips and bring them back here. I mean, I do love a good thieving or stealth mission. Those are always fun. Dylan, what are you looking at? Nothing? How about we keep it like that then? Now go on, get out of here. It was very Aussie for some reason. Okay, we have snacks. I'm surprised it's just letting me in here and run around. Oh no. Oh mate, what have you done, Gary? Gary, again? We've spoken about this. Like, clean up after yourself, mate. Dale, nice. Okay, cool. Dishwashing detergent cleaning pods really don't qualify as snacks. Well, that just depends on what year it is, doesn't it? There was definitely a time where they did qualify. Oh boy, they have tangerine bars here, best known for their slogan. Don't question why they don't taste like tangerines. But now I have questions, but I shouldn't. Bread for sale. I have to remember this place if I need to make friends with any ducks. Foreshadowing. 2 avocados for 10 bucks? That's not very good. I mean, where I live, avocados aren't quite that much, but mangoes certainly are. Hi, Nora. I know we briefly met before, but I don't think I introduced myself. I'm Nora Faisal, or @Nora_ASMR on Perch. Nice. We have an alternative for Twitter in this universe. You'll love to see it. Wonder if Nora Faisal is meant to be some other well-known influencer that I don't know about. But also, yay, ASMR is a thing on this channel. Does anyone here actually listen to ASMR or use that, you know, as a thing in their life? Because I know that it's popular with a certain subset of people, but I've never quite understood it myself. Becky Brewster, sounds like a superhero name. Is Becky short for anything? From the looks of it, Becky's short for everything. Yeah, that sounds like a good one-off liner that you'd expect to see in these kind of cartoons. Xonirix occasionally to ASMR. Grey, most of ASMR grosses me out. Nah, it makes me kind of uncomfortable. ASMR makes me feel icky. Not the more complex stuff. Yeah, some of it I've never understood. Like, there's different levels of ASMR as well. Like, I don't mind the ones with people like tapping or popping things near the microphone for those kinds of sounds, but I'd never go out of my way to listen to them. If they happen to come up when I'm like scrolling through shorts, I don't immediately go, oh, this is terrible, and turn it off. I just go, I'm not interested in that, right? But then you've got other versions of other, I think, genres of ASMR, which are things like your mukbangs, with people just eating food obnoxiously close to the microphone. That is gross. That I hate. I don't want to listen to the sounds of somebody else eating. And that's when, like, when I'm streaming, I try and avoid having any snacks. And if I'm drinking, I try and drink away from the microphone so that you guys don't have to hear that. It's not nice. It's just, ugh. Did you know if you feed Grail ice, he will be very cold? That is how thermodynamics work. I'm very glad that I do not break the rules of thermodynamics. Yeah, at least the food and slime ones, they're not good. Brent Rossen, it's a bit strange like the feet people. From everything that I've read, the feet people are more common than you would expect. But let's not get into that. Okay, we somehow need to go north of here to get up out of downtown. Okay, try and make our way to the school. Where did the bus go then? Or was there an exit behind the supermarket that I didn't see? Ooh, Gray, have cinnamon roll tea now. That sounds absolutely amazing. But I think I saw someone mention that bread is actually bad for ducks, and you are 100% correct. It is terrible. You're better off buying bird seed or something like that. Okay, no, there's no exit up there. Well, I am disappointed. But why are you hanging out here? Tammy. My favorite part of Carpentersville is how safe it is. Oh no. You shouldn't have said that. That was a terrible idea to say that. Okay, does this go to the school? Yeah, this looks better. Windsor's 24-hour convenience was the Dino Mart, yeah. Okay. Stop. Okay. Now what? Alright. How long do you think it'll take for the stop sign to turn green? It's not even the traffic here. Like, come on. Nah, sorry. Terrible joke. You look like you're out of breath. Did you get lost or is it your first day jitters? Just a little nervous, I swear. It's like I'm horrible with directions. Both. Let's go with both. I've been there before. As a scout, it's my sworn duty to help point your compass north. What's your first class? It's French. Excited to translate my mum's cookbook for the family. Well, here's a map of the school to help you find it. To get to the language classroom, head right when you get to the circular atrium. Thank you, you're very helpful, but don't you also have classes to get to, Terrell? Yeah? I hope you've given me right directions, otherwise you're going to be a terrible guide. Yeah, something like that. Oh, no, you have too much energy. I'm not talking to you. Far too much energy for me. This guy is more my speed, and I'm not going to talk to him because I don't want to disturb his sleep. Greg, what's up? Everything okay? Oh, sure, yeah. Had some really vivid, gnarly dreams about school filled with monsters today. Or maybe it was just the effect of a shambling corpse-filled marathon and eating 35 jalapeno poppers before bed. Do not eat 35 jalapeno poppers before bed. 34 is absolutely fine, but that 35th one, whoo, you'll feel that in the morning. Not recommended. Alright, what have we got in here? Ooh, next chapter. School days. Okay, so the principal might be evil. Hard to tell. Alright, we're done with that. Okay. I think the school's under some repairs. So, today I've got French, English, gym, choir, lunch, algebra, art, and history. Okay, wait. Focus, Becky. French first. Easy. I bet I could even learn what some of the stuff means in Mum's cookbook. Can't wait to find out. They're putting a lot of emphasis on this cookbook, aren't they? Alright, we're going to head through. Ooh, I don't know what that is, but we've got it. It's a new token. Do you have a Chesapeake crab? Wait, a crab? Is it common to carry around ocean life at this school? No, the Chesapeake crab token. It's a little cardboard disc. Everyone here has collected them. Ah, right. It's like Pogs. If you know what that is. Oh god, there's so many like proper 90s references here. It's great. You just picked up one of my duplicate iguana tokens. You can have it and join the collectors club. So, join us. Cool, thanks. This little guy is pretty cute, so yeah, I'll be on the lookout for more. If you want more tokens, you can find them, trade for them, or buy them. Mitch runs a store out of his locker, so you may want to see him for all your supply needs. Okay, so we have collectibles as well, so we're just adding another layer of stuff to find. There is a lot of stuff to find here. Hi, Moose.
Oh man, I should have called to Sketchy Steve. The machine ate my money. And after all that hard work of finding the money loose on the cafeteria floor too.
Oh man, you are desperate, buddy. I wouldn't be doing that if I were you. You might lose your only remaining brain cell. That's using your head? Ew, lame dad pun. Hi, Lay. I think I'm about done with this place. That is far too much makeup. Please say it's just about homework. Please say it's just about homework. We were supposed to cheer for the swim meet, but the creepy janitor said there's too many bugs to have the event. Yeah, that's probably for the best, let's be honest. Alright, okay, there's the circular atrium. Hey, Corey! You know, Corey, I'm kind of glad Allie asked me to get this old cookbook. It's going to make the French teacher think I'm très studious. Good luck with that. The language arts room is just off to the right here. If you hit the AV room, you've gone too far. Alright, thank you for the directions. I'm glad everyone else seems to know their way around the school other than me. You don't look sketchy at all, Mitch. Yeah, trench coat, popped collar, something in their mouth pretending it's a cigarette, pointy ears. You're either... No, you're way too much of an edgelord for me. You've got to be a vampire. Step right up to Sketchy Steve's Emporium of Wonders. We've got something for everyone for the right price. Tony said Mitch ran the shop? I'm Mitch, and I run Sketchy Steve's Emporium of Wonders. This makes perfect sense. I'm Mitch, I run Sketchy Steve's Emporium of Wonders. Think about it for a second. Do you think old MacDonald himself is out there singing E-I-E-I-O while slinging hamburgers? Do you know how many times I've been busted by Professor Rockwell? Freaking none, sweetheart. That old... Wow, insert bleep here, is busting his hump looking for some bozo named Steve. Now, you got cash in hand? Or you walking by, princess? Okay, yeah, let's see what you got. Ah, perfect. We can get a rat token for $2. Total meal replacement. Contains less than 32% rat droppings, mandated by law. Or an eraser. And I cannot afford any of them because I have no money. Oh, there's the school bullies again. Is this my classroom? Is this French? Hi there, can I help you? Is this where French 1 is held? Yes, and no. It's where all language classes are held, but I missed it, didn't I? Having a rough day, freshman? Anything I can help with? Yeah, this book is French, right? Not sure I want to show him the book. Something bad might happen. Nah, we're gonna pass. I'm good, thanks for the help. Okay, oh yes, French was definitely being taught here. Look at all the baguettes. Ah, crumbs, what a pain. No, crumbs are les mites. I probably mispronounced that. Look, I didn't do French in school, okay? Don't blame me. My school was different. We did very basic Italian, and that was only up until like grade 7, and then I never did it again. Well, if French class is already done, then where am I meant to be going next? Anyone know where the French room is? Checking maps, labeled as foreign language. Stellar start, missed my first class. Might as well put Mum's book back in storage. I'll never be able to read it. Au contraire, come find me in the atrium. Okay, yeah, perfect. That's where I was going anyway. Yeah, pain is bred in French, you're right. Looks like one of those 30-year-old teenagers from high school movies. Yeah, so many movies use like mid-30-year-old people to play 16-year-old teenagers and somehow get away with it. Naive Melody did Italian till year 8, never learned a word. I learned to count, and I learned a few colors, and that was about it. That is all my brain managed to retain. I still remember, because this was early days of the internet, we had an Italian assignment that we were meant to take away and rewrite, basically like this English thing into Italian. It was just meant to be something really basic about like our... what was it? It was just like talking about something we did over the weekend or something like that. And I put the whole thing through Google Translate and got a good score because I don't think the teacher knew what the internet was. I don't think they knew that that was even possible. It's just one of those things that just was not checked. I think that was the only way that I managed to pass Italian, to be honest. How many continues are needed for a full stream? 3. So it's already passed once. It'll pass, well, when we vote, it could pass a second time. When we get to that third one, that's the one which dictates if we carry on with a full playthrough or not. Becky, over here! Also, I'm digging the background music at the moment. It's not intrusive, but it has just a little bit of tension to it, which is kind of setting the tone nicely. How you doing funny way around school? It's fine. Yeah, no, it's fine. I got a map. That's the spirit, I think. How did your French class go? Lousy. I took it because I thought I'd be able to translate some of Mum's grimoire cookbook. Turns out it's mostly gibberish. Do we have a class for that? May I take a look? Volunteering for more reading? Knock yourself out. Fascinating. It's a mix of Latin, French, Hebrew, Greek, Sanskrit, and what is this? Ancient Babylonian? Look, this passage right here talks about blood. Same spelling as your hashtag and everything. There's references to vampires, magic, lasagna. and a number of references to Carpentersville itself. Calling it now, there is going to be a Garfield cameo, and Garfield will be a vampire. Oh, so the book is like the kickoff to a real-life horror adventure romp? We should learn more, but that about sums it up. Mum's had it forever, just hanging out with leftovers for the whole family and natural-born cookers. Do you think she knew? Where did she get it? Why didn't she tell me about it yet? Let's do one thing at a time. But I have so many questions. Let's scan the book so we can organize and translate the grimoire section by section. To the AV room! Yes, because we clearly don't have any more classes. We've just got free time now to do whatever we want. That's fine. We'll check it out. There's the AV room. Let me just check here. Ruby Kelly, I took Ojibwe in elementary school. I remember none of it. I don't even know what that is. I feel like I should. I feel like that means I am incredibly uncultured by not knowing what that is. I probably also mispronounced it, but where in the world do they speak that language? It sounds vaguely African? Gray, took a semester in high school and 3 semesters in college of Spanish. Just finished this last fall. Well done on that, because Spanish, I feel, is a fairly useful language to be able to speak, because it's spoken in so many countries, and there's quite a few languages that use Spanish as its kind of fundamentals that it builds upon. Oh, Ojibwe is the Canadian First Nations language. That's very cool. I feel like there's not that many people that would speak that anymore, but that's a nice piece of history to be able to maintain. I like that. Snoo did Spanish, but I've also lost most of it. I've goofed around on Duolingo with a few other languages. I need to actually invest some time into a language learning app, I think. The Naive Melody, all I remember is us watching this bizarre Italian Pinocchio film without subtitles about a full-grown man playing said puppet. It was bizarre. They'll always stretch whatever they can to say that it's learning a language, won't they? Hey Becky, you seen Elon? He won't let anyone in the AV room without a key. Oh god, we've got Elon Musk in here as well. How do you get a key? You have to get elected or something. What? Okay. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. We need to find Elon. I don't even know what Elon looks like. Oh, okay, that's what Elon looks like. That I do. I'm studying in the library at the moment. Can't be bothered to bring it to unlock the room right now. If you want to join the AV club, you can wait until after school. That's if you can pass the tryouts. What? There's AV club tryouts? You mostly just get to ask about comic book character team-ups and the difference between the yellow, red, and white cables. Okay, well that one I know. That's fine. Okay, so we have to wait till after school for that, though. But maybe there's some things we need to find in the meantime. Okay. What? Second monitor question. Do you have yours in portrait or landscape? Let's be honest, probably the majority of people are going to have it in landscape, but what are you guys using? Landscape, sometimes I do like a nice portrait of a horse or something. That's your background or screensaver. He's talking about the monitor's orientation. That took me a second to get. Oh no. Who are you to assume my monitor's orientation? Those are some great jokes. Very nice. Hey, look at that. We actually found some money. I'm going to leave that there in case we need it later. We've got an extra classroom. Are you... You're the teacher's pet. Professor Rockwell isn't here, and I'm still using this razor. You should go. Okay, fine. I will go then. I don't quite know where I'm going, but I will go. I'm going to exit. That's where I'm going to go. Whoa! Hi? You're not meant to be here. Can I actually even get in here? This is to the basement. Yeah, no go there. Why are they keeping down in the basement? Rocky Kong? I know that that was right, but it feels wrong to say. Okay. Spooky. Ah! Mission updated. We found a thing. Signor Buble. The handsome Italian cleaning man, Signor Buble. Perfect. Alright, sure. I'm not quite sure why we needed that, but we have it now. Yeah. Only programmers have portrait second monitors, and I think a lot of streamers, because it is easier to read chat on a portrait monitor. And I was actually thinking about putting mine into portrait mode, but I don't have the right stand for it. Alright, where is this guy, and what is this book? It's not important. I cannot climb the ladder. Okay. Elon, where are you? Oh yeah, that looks like an Elon. There's just an air of superiority around him. Hiya, do you have the key to the AV room? I do. Can I have it? No. Now go away so I can focus on this code I'm writing. That felt very Simpsons-esque. Aurora Borealis, may I see it? No. I'm trying to be nice, but I'm very hungry, and you wouldn't like me when I'm hungry. Okay, we have to find him a snack. But we are also out of time. I'm just amazed by how much there is in this game. I was not expecting this level of depth, but it means it is time to vote. So, let me get a poll started. Where are we? Polls. Here we go. Up to you. Is it time to spin the wheel? It's either exclamation vote yes or exclamation vote no to cast your votes. And we'll see what happens next. Up to you if we're going to be spending another 30 minutes on the game or not. So far, I'd love to see a little bit more of this, because there's a lot of passion that's gone into this game. It's clearly, yeah, a passion project for someone. There's a lot of care and love that's gone into it. I'm going to be curious to see if it's just front-loaded or if they have actually managed to continue this throughout the entire game. I've played a few ones in that vein before, where it's like the intro to the game, the tutorial are very high quality and very polished, and then about 50% of the way through the game that just drops off because they went, I have run out of time. Yeah, there you go. You guys are figuring out, yes, you have to do exclamation vote yes, and then you'll get a little thing from Streamlabs letting you know if you've voted correctly or not. Ruby Kelly, voting yes because I now kind of want to play it myself. Good! That's what I like to hear. That's the whole point of these streams. I want to be able to find some games that other people go, oh, that looks interesting. Yeah, I want to play through that myself. And that's why I don't mind not doing full playthroughs in these streams, because at the end of the day, if you see something you like, you don't need to see it played through completely. Just got to see enough to build the intrigue. Squaretron, we should just do a blood stream at some point. Well, if this passes, and it looks like it's going to because there's only 20 seconds left on the poll, then it only has to pass one more time and we will do a full playthrough. Give it just a little longer. Got 11 votes in. And like, don't get me wrong, I love seeing wheel spins as well, but there we go. This one has... Oh, yes means wheel spin. All right, it is time to move on. It did not pass. It's not going to pass, Grail. Yes, destroyed. No, yeah, it absolutely did. I'll admit I was misreading that for a second. I got myself mixed up on it. All right, there we go. All right, that means very sorry, #blood. You have been a good game, but we're not going to see any more. And thank you, Streamlabs, for that very precise percentage for how badly the game got trounced in the vote. 90.90909090. Alright, let's quit out of here. Is there actually a quit button somewhere? There is. Back to main menu. And this means we're going to dive into a wheel spin, and we're going to actually be able to do some proper bingo now as well. So make sure you've got your bingo cards ready. And let's jump over and see what we're going to be playing next. Here we go. Our lovely wheel that now has 139 games on it. Thank you to the people that have added in some extra games for this month. I think we had, since last time, Your Average Bear, On Your Tail, Airborne Empire, Kitten Love Emulator, and Cursed. Xonirix, does that count as Grail misses something important? No, that's just Grail dumb. Alright, let's give this a spin and see what we're playing next. Still got a few games from early on in the series that haven't been picked yet. And now we're moving on to Froggo's Adventure, Verdant Venture. That is quite the name. Alright, let's take a look. What is this? It's $1.50. Oh, I feel like I have seen this. Okay, first things first. Who submitted this? And when? Info. Oh, this was Reshiram 18. And that was July last year. Okay, so it's been on there for more than 6 months. Dang. Okay. So, make sure you've got your bingo card up. Here is mine. We have added some new tiles. Thank you. I love this suggestion. Grail gets a bingo because mine don't count for anything. But if I get a bingo, you might get a tile. Problem is, I now can't get my own tile. So this is the problem. Let's see. It would have had less than 200 reviews when it was submitted, but it no longer has less than 200 reviews. So that's unfortunate. You don't get the center tile. However, 2 people do have this one wishlisted, so you can go ahead and mark that one off. I've got purchased by a Steam friend. Do I have wishlisted? I don't see it. Let me just make sure I'm not dumb. Nope, wishlisted is not on there. Ugh, unfortunate. It is the same developer and publisher though, so we can mark that one off. Maybe if you have a Grail gets a bingo tile, you mark it immediately, self-confidence and all. No, well, look, we'll see how it goes. We can always make some side rules if we feel we need to. By the way, just a reminder, chat, if you see something that is on your bingo card and you need me to check it, and I have not checked for it, please pop it into the chat so I can remember to take a look. Okay, well, let's start off by having a look at the trailer, which is 35 seconds long. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, this instantly has Kirby vibes to it. And I'm down for this. I can't remember the exact name of it was, but there was a Kirby game on like the original Game Boy that I absolutely love. I think it was just Kirby Adventure in Dreamland. I played through that game so many times. It was one of those ones where like it's relatively straightforward to complete, but there are so many hidden secrets in it. Okay, we've got some little boss fights. We've got like almost grapple style mechanics. I'm digging this. I am digging this. Okay, but the trailer is less than a minute long, so you can absolutely mark that one off. Do I have... I don't have trailer less than a minute. Someone was saying, no, that's wishlisted. Yeah, I said I've got 2 people here who have wishlisted the game. I only have purchased by a Steam friend. I don't have wishlisted. It makes me very sad. Would we go so far as to call it a spiritual successor to Kirby? Possibly. In fact, simple bite-sized retro 2D platform about being a frog on another side-scrolling adventure. Style aesthetics, heavily inspired by retro games of the early 90s. I'm going to say yes. I reckon we can call this a spiritual successor. I mean, when you can kind of see straight away, like, oh, this looks like X, yeah, we can do it. I don't think we've got Reshiram 18 in the chat today. That's unfortunate. Don't think I have spiritual successor. I don't. Oh, man. That's disappointing. Let's see if they've made anything else. Good call. They have made more than one game. They've made 2. Froggo's Adventure and Verdant Venture, and Froggo Swing and Grapple. So they have made 2 by Smelly Frog. What a great name. No unique in description either. However, it has had an update, so you can mark that one off. Oh, Panda, are you good? She was just chasing her tail for a second, going in circles. I think either she just woke up suddenly from a dream and was startled by something, or she's got zoomies. She is currently staring intently at her tail. Yeah, that is you. Uh-huh. I have no idea what's going on in that little brain of hers. But if she ends up popping up into her bed, I'll turn the panda cam on. Where was I? Yes, has updates. Do I have updates on here? Oh my god, girl. I don't. Oh my gosh, I've got nothing on this one. Yeah, no unique in description. Grail, do you have any tricks for back pain? My back's not feeling so good right now. First things first, make sure you're actually sitting up straight and have good posture. Because if you're shrimping, that's probably problem number one. Like tip number two, and I'm not a doctor, start by just taking some pain medication. And number three is probably you need to do more stretches. Okay, yeah, she's just going nuts chasing her tail. Sorry that you can't see this. She's adorable. Ruby Kelly, Grail, when the space says correct controller glyphs, do you use a PlayStation controller? I do. And that's why that one's on there. Because I can adapt to it using the Xbox controller glyphs, but I love a game that allows me to use the correct ones. Alright, was there anything else on here that I need to check before we get into it? We'll check some rebindable controls and stuff when we get into it. I think this is all... Oh, it was released after 2020. Yes, 21st of March last year. So the game's less than a year old. So we can get that one marked off as well. Okay. Not a great start, but it could be worse. So I will get this one purchased. You guys are going to go over to the holding screen where you can play some Wordle. If the Wordle widget is working. There we go. Perfect. Make sure you use exclamation play game and then your 5-letter word. And that will go through. The way the Wordle works, it will take the one which is submitted the most if there's multiple people submitting words. And if you win Wordle, that is also a tile. While you're doing that, we'll pop a little bit of music back on while I get this game purchased. It's amazing how much rubbish is in my Steam library now, but it's a sacrifice that I'm willing to make. Ruby playing a game on your other monitor. What are you playing, Ruby? Can't be anything too intense. Although if you're like, oh yeah, I'm playing Valorant on my second monitor. Like, how are you managing to concentrate on that? There we go. We'll get you installed. I'm running out of space on my hard drive, which is kind of hilarious. Just because there's so many video files for this upcoming video, I cannot wait for that one to be done so I can delete it all. Ruby Kelly, your library is probably bigger. Playing Final Fantasy 14, gathering materials for crafting. Ah, fellow Final Fantasy 14 enjoyer. If you haven't been on the streams before or like caught up, you might have missed that I am a long-time Final Fantasy 14 fan. Ah, taking a little bit of a break from it now at the moment though, because I'm all caught up on Dawn Trail content. Sander, been playing Dragon Sweeper, free-to-play game by the Fidel Dungeon Rescue dev, very addictive. Sounds interesting. Dragon Sweeper, I'm guessing by the name that it's got Minesweeper influences in it. That would make some amount of sense. Alright, where did my game go? Is it actually downloaded? It has. Perfect. Alright, just waiting on you guys to finish your Wordle. Very much Minesweeper-like. I like ones that take those old games and turn them into something unique. Oh, you've got 4 out of 5 letters, but you're gonna be lucky if you manage to get it on this last one, I reckon. No, it was not match, it was catch. Unfortunate. Close, but no bingo tile for you today, I'm afraid. Alright, let's kill the music there. We've got Froggo's Adventure ready to go. Grave just had Clicker Games open. Played a bit of Isaac this week, though. First time played on PC. Dang! Oh, I still need to play Binding of Isaac. Everyone's mad that I've not touched it yet. But we'll get there eventually. Oh. Oh, no. There's no controller compatibility. Really? That's surprising. It did not detect the correct resolution. Okay. But we do have separate music and sound sliders, so that counts. We can mark that one off. Do I have that? Oh, come on. Seriously? How do I not have that? Nope. Nope, I actually don't have it. Unlucky. Hey, RetroRam18, welcome. Just got here. Mike's suggestion in chat. Yes, absolutely, you can. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Game Suggester is in the chat. Perfect. What did I miss there? The dang double host gods. They did indeed. Imagine not having binded your Isaac. I mean, everyone knows that you need to keep your Isaac bound in the corner. Only bring them out for Christmas. That's the only time they can be unbound. And outside of that, you run the risk of accidentally performing necromancy. It's a bit of a problem. The police will know. It's hard, so I grabbed a save so I can just have fun. That's always a good way to do things. The man with the plan. Hey, haven't got a stream in a while. Who recommended this game? This was Reshiram18, who just joined the chat as well. Gray, what do you think about the Switch 2? I love how Nintendo did the reveal. That was freaking fantastic. It was like, we already know that it's coming out. They don't need to do anything crazy. Actually, this is showing the right controls there, but it's not working, which is interesting. Or is that? No? I'm not quite sure what's going on because it's showing the right controls here, but it doesn't actually work. But yeah, I love how Nintendo just dropped the trailer like, surprise, here it is. There's Switch 2 coming out. We're not going to explain anything that we're actually showing you. We're just going to show some fancy graphics and some thumbsticks wiggling and things snapping together, but not give you any explanation of anything about the console itself, like how powerful it is, what kind of screen it's got, what have they changed about the thumbsticks, are they preventing the stick drift that they had in the original console. Like, there is nothing that they've said about it at all, but they did go, oh, by the way, we're going to show you footage of a new Mario Kart game that's not released yet. They have balls. If the leaks are true, it's got a mouse, which is really cool for strategy games. That is actually incredible if the leaks are true. Okay, so we had separate audio sliders. In video, we can put frames per second on screen if we need to. I'm glad that we're getting about 160. Good to know. We can max that out at 300. Oh, but our PC's not good enough to get 300. That is unfortunate. We do have a timer. We have full screen on. We have an aspect ratio. We can reset the window size. No, I can't give it found correct resolution because it actually didn't. Which is unfortunate, but does it have... It does not have windowed full screen. It doesn't. It's either windowed or full screen. There is no windowed full screen mode, so we can't get that one either. Oh my gosh. Oh, timer was not meant to be started. Sorry. That was accidental. Button mapping. Okay. Does have joystick mapping, but it's just not picking it up. Okay, now it works. Maybe it's something with how I set it up. Okay, that's correct. Okay. Why is it thinking that's left stick? That's a bit weird. Okay, hang on. Something's screwy here. There's no audio? You should be able to hear things. No? Yeah, no, there's definitely audio going through. It's just quiet. You hear things? Good, good. I was confused there by Sander. By the way, what tiles? Controller axis shenanigans. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on here with the controls. Something's not quite right, but we do have rebindable controls, so we can mark that one off. Technically, it does have controller support, so you can mark that off if it's there. I do not have that one. And it does have correct glyphs. Like, it is showing the PlayStation glyphs, which is good, but it's also showing, like, LB instead of L1 and L2. So it's kind of got a weird mix, but I would give it correct controller glyphs, which I don't have. Oh, man, it's terrible. I've only got 4, and they're not even anywhere near where I need them to be. All right, well, let's see what else we find, shall we? Yeah, it gets controller compatibility. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. Okay, let's play. We'll get 30 minutes on the clock. We'll see if we find any other little bits and pieces as we go.
It's a usual day in the Verdant Valley.
No, we're not going to do that voice. This is for a narrator. Until Froggo notices something emerging from the sky, I think that said. Hey, look, it's the little witch girl. That's a much cooler main character. Suddenly, a witch flew into Froggo's well. That would have been accidental, I assume. It's that darn witch. She must have took something from the well. Froggo decides to investigate. Thus begins another adventure. So the witch just stole from us. Maybe. We're not going to confirm that they actually stole anything. The witch might have just, like, ran out of broom power temporarily and fell into the well. Who knows what's actually going on here? Yeah, maybe the witch was in the previous game. Okay, so we have walk. We have quite a big jump, which makes sense. We're a frog. Left stick doesn't actually pause game. That is set to start. And we have tongue mode. Lunk. Okay, perfect. Through the door. Let's go. Surprised that the music is exactly the same. Bonk the rock. There is an achievement for that. These devs know their audience very well. They knew that I would just try and hit the thing. Oh, that's very Super Mario World. I like it. Tips and tricks. Many ways to defeat enemies. Most enemies can be eaten by catching them with your tongue and press some button. You can also use one as a projectile to attack enemies that can't normally be caught with your tongue, e.g. them. Okay. And what about the other hint? Rolling on a ball. If you find a rolling object, like an acorn, you can use it as a projectile or hop on it to roll it around. Rolling on a ball allows you to stomp on enemies, but your speed and jump may be compromised. So, guys, very, very important. I'm making biscuits. Very important. It is biscuit o'clock, apparently. Alright, are these doors I can go through? No, but I'm guessing this is a world hub. Okay, so we're starting over here? No? Okay, can't go through any of those yet. There must be one over here. This one. Okay. World 1. Froggo, go! Okay, that's cute. But yes, very retro vibes, and I'm here for it. Do you reckon there's anything up here? Is there a secret? Really? Nothing up there. Disappointing. Okay, so you can lick them, and then, yep, spit them out again. Those have coins. That's the Super Mario World style rotating block. Yeah, they've definitely taken inspiration from a lot of classic games. Get out of here. Oh, wait, you... Wow. You're an industrial little ant, aren't you? Suspicious. Not that suspicious. I only have 1 health left. Get out of here. So how are you meant to... Ah, okay. So the tongue can pass through things. That's cool. That looks sus. It wasn't sus. Go. Nope. Alright. Well, let's get you out of here. Oh, okay. That's clever. I wasn't expecting that kind of platforming. How do you get up there? Quick, more coins. What the? Did you just throw... Yes, you threw the block at me. Okay. Come here, I have a thing for you. Oh, you... Okay, I should have seen that coming. I gave him ammunition. Okay. No. Ha, gotcha. And how did I... Did I just do a little dash or something? Not sure. And we leave. Okay, nothing up there. LK Val, hello, how are you? Hope everyone's well. You are sick. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. I've taken cold meds, so brain no work, but this looks fun. You know what? If your brain is fuzzy, this is probably the perfect stream to jump into. Switch the brain off, relax, and watch some dumb gaming goodness. That is the way to do things. I'm liking that little grapple mechanic. I can see that being a lot of fun in some more challenging platforming. It just makes me wonder how challenging the platforming is going to get in this game. You just go away. We don't need you. So we can use the tongue here. We hop over that way. What are you? Ooh, okay. You're an extra life. That's cool. No way to break through these bricks down here, though. That's what I wanted to check. Alright, well, we'll go this way then. And... Oh, I missed. Save myself at the bottom there. Okay, goodbye. Oh, come on. Can't have that both ways. I both got him and didn't get him. We put you down there. It's not enough to get up. And you are affected by gravity. So unless there's... Oh, no. They do just stick to the wall. Hang on. Interesting. Okay, that's a cool mechanic. Yes, there is a double tap dash. That's what it is. Also, you can just hold down the attack button. That also works. Yeah, cool. Well, that works for me because if I'm playing Mario, I'm pretty much always sprinting. Oh, excuse you. Get out of here. Alright, and we jump across, get the bell. Level complete, and we do a little Kirby dance. Yes! That was almost like a one-to-one Kirby dance. Do like squishy mechanics, rotate to the side, do a flip. Very Kirby. Strack, you're on your second monitor content while I grind Diablo 3 for a bit. Not a bad choice. Diablo 2 is better than Diablo 3, though. Standard that any percent speedrun for this game is 6 minutes, apparently. Well, we have 2.5 minutes left to beat every other level. Let's go. To be fair, though, I do want to see how much content we can see in the next 30 minutes. Okay, so this was the thing that we had to... Oh my god, this frog is so talented. Now, what happens if I go into... We just pass through. Ah, and now I can jump on things. So this is a power-up. So we can bonk. Alright. And I can still attack as well. Oh man, this frog is powerful now. You gotta watch out. Frog on an acorn. It's the new meta. Let's go. I'm with you as well, Ruby Kelly. I can't justify giving any more money to Blizzard. But if it's a game you've already got and you've already spent money on it, I can see why you would play it. Okay. There we go. Ooh, there was a secret. Nom. Love games with little hidden secrets like that reward exploration. And bonk. Nope, go away. Yeah, no you don't. Oh, okay, you can press down just to eat the thing. Oi! Really? It doesn't let me jump onto it? Nope, it does not. Well, that's gone now. I have 1 health left. Okay, we go there, we go there. Perfect. Still don't know what coins are actually going to be used for yet. Ooh, okay, you track the player a little bit. Or were you on a set path? Hard to... Ow! Well, this is mine now, okay? Yeah, no, you track the player. Okay. That's cool. I like those different mechanics. We break that. We get rid of you. Ooh. I can't get off this thing. No! There we go. We got it. Nope. Come back. Mine. Okay, we're good. Acorn just makes it so much easier because you can actually just bounce off enemies. We're learning as we go. There we go. Another level completed. Ah! I don't know if that's intentional or not, but we're going to go with it. Okay, Val, did Blizzard do something again? No, nothing new. It's just their reputation in general. They've done enough wrong. That's the problem. Snood, like the ricochet instead of just disappearing when they hit the walls. Yeah, it's a nice touch. It makes the enemies feel a little bit more solid and physical. Coins might be like Mario. Get a free life when you get 99 or 999. True. It might just be a very old school way of doing currency. Might not be anything that you buy. It might just be scoring or one-up system. Or I wonder if they went to the link. Hang on. Ooh, that gives double jumps. Okay, that's cool. I like that every level so far has introduced some kind of new mechanic. Okay, I cannot eat them. You've jumped yourself up into there. But for what? For why? You have fun, buddy. Gotcha. Missed. And bonk. The music so far, I would say, is cute, but not memorable. How am I meant to get up there? Ow. Okay, do I need to... I need to get the double jump and use it over here. I see. Tiny little bit of puzzle solving built in. Okay, do you grab me? You do. I already knew that I couldn't do that. Ooh, that's a good question, Ruby. Does this count as a good tutorial? I'm inclined to say yes. Wait, oh. Go away. But then I'm also thinking it's not really a tutorial. There's been nothing here, it's just good game design. There we go, that makes that easier. And I think that's the difference. I don't think it's actually a good tutorial. There hasn't been a tutorial. Well, there was one that's just like, you can like lick enemies and then spit them out again. You know what? Yeah, I'll give it. This one gets good tutorial. Go ahead and mark that one off. I thought about squeeze underneath him, but no. I am going to try that again, though, because that feels like how it's maybe meant to be done. Gotcha. It's a certain level of precision that's needed here that I wasn't expecting. There we go. This with, like, Kaizo difficulty levels would be absolutely insane. Just because of how precise the movement is. Alright, let's try this. No, I have to be closer to getting to move. If I do a little hop, there we go, I can get underneath. Oh! Ooh, we're good. Okay. Grab the heart. Got the double jump. One. Perfect. That's exactly what I meant to do. Uh-huh. Oh, wait. 1, 2. There we go. Okay. Get out of here. You have to love those ricochets. Like, when you're playing older Mario games, one of the most satisfying things is when you just get that shell that bounces around and wipes everything out. It's fantastic. So far, I would have to say this is a pretty solid game. It's not doing anything outstanding, anything that's blowing me away, but it is just pretty much exactly what you would expect. It's a solid 2D platformer with some somewhat inventive mechanics. It's definitely got mechanics and things in it that if this game released on like the original Nintendo or Super Nintendo back in the day, it would have been like critically acclaimed. Okay, can't lick them, they are spiky. Good to know. Okay. Oh, really? I did not actually want to do that. Oh. Yeah, it's always a little bit sad that games that would have been like a 10 out of 10 back in the day only really score like a 5 or a 6 by today's standards. Because they're still great games. Ooh, swimming mechanics, though, are a little weird. Because you can push the jump button to basically get a small dash in any one direction, but it's a little tricky to use. And I want to say the music doesn't feel particularly aquatic. Yeah, the music's pleasant, but it just feels very generic gamey music, I think is the best way that I can explain it. Okay. And also, diagonal seems to move you much faster than out any other direction. I really should have seen that coming. Because we literally just saw it here. Okay, let's go. Like, it's not me, right? If you can hear the music, it's kind of just very, like, 16-bit, plinky-plonky. It's not doing anything to set a theme for the game, which is what Mario's music was fantastic at. Like, when you hear Mario music, you know it's Mario music. Wait, give me that. Thank you. Okay. And I find that sometimes a bit of a common theme when it comes to these kind of games. Like, people know... Ow, you jerk. They know what the right aesthetic is. They know what the right sound font is for a game that was made in this kind of era and this kind of style. But, my reflexes are really bad with being like, hit the thing! I think sometimes people miss what it is that gave a lot of those games their charm and why we're nostalgic for them. Okay, that breaks that. And there's the end bell. Nice. Okay, faster diagonal movements because of the movement math not adjusting for Pythagorean theorem. That was a sentence. Let me try that again. Faster diagonal movement is because of the movement math not adjusting for the Pythagorean theorem. You're absolutely right. And it is a common thing in these kinds of games. There are many out there where it's like diagonal movement is much faster than any other direction. That's why things like bunny hopping works. Alright. What's this? Dear visitors, please don't take our honey from the bees. But what if I want the honey? Is this going to be one of those things where it's like the angry sun from Super Mario? God, that thing was terrifying. Super Mario Brothers 2, I think it was. No, it was 3. Super Mario Brothers 3. That's right, I was getting myself confused. The desert levels had the angry sun that would just come swooping at you and was absolutely terrifying. Get out of here. At least it was terrifying as a child. Whoop. Yeah, successfully get past Blue Gym. I mean, yeah, I did. Let's grab that. Oh, really? That still hit me? Shouldn't have. It looks like getting the honey blocks does make more bees try and swarm you, though. How? Oh, right. There's a thing there. Cool. That gets you down there. Ow! You... Stop it. Get out of here. Don't... Ah. Always love how my instinct is just attack the thing. That does not work for every enemy. I have to actually be more mindful. Don't attack the thing. Do attack that thing though. There we go. Oh, rude. Get out of there. No. Oh my god. There are so many bees. Get out of here. And you. Go away. Is there anything up there? Let's go have a look. No, there was nothing all along. Okay. A little bit tight on the platform, but we're good. At least the blocks weren't also ice. Why are you... Okay, you're just aesthetics. I don't see anything over there. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, that's mine now. Sure. Nailed it. Somehow. Alright, and there's the end of that poor guy down there. He's having a bad day. Okay. Ray, you're going to be leaving out in 8 minutes. Oh man, you're going to miss out on the next wheel spin. That's disappointing. Isn't bunny hopping we didn't make friction hard enough? It is a little bit of that, but I believe it's also to do with the speed that you can get on the diagonal vectors. I remember watching an explanation for it way back when I did the bunny hop simulator games, which I would not recommend playing. Those were absolutely dreadful. Ancient_engineer. Pretty sure it's because they didn't normalize the movement while you're in the air or something like that. I'm kind of dumb, so maybe not. It's because you can still accelerate while you're in the air. Your acceleration continues to increase. Whereas in reality, it shouldn't. Alright, we have 10 minutes left. That should be enough time for us to finish what's left in this world and see if there's another world after that, I guess. Ah, great, you got a VTuber to watch. Fair enough. I cannot hold that against you. Hey, buddy. Okay, so these things have more weight. But I can also roll on them, so that's good. Hello. Point of advice. Hold blank and jump while rolling on a ball to jump off or kick it forward. Does this count as a bug? Because something happened when we changed the controller settings, and now it doesn't know what button I'm actually meant to be using to press something. Do we count that as a bug slash glitch? What do you think? In my mind, I think this is a bit of a bug. There's something that's gone wrong with the controller detection. Mother 3 doesn't have normalized movement either. You move at double speed when moving diagonal. Yeah, I don't know why. A lot of old games just didn't seem to, like, consider the fact that a player might move on a diagonal instead of in a straight line. Okay, Val says no, simply because I want to be contrarian. That's fine. You're allowed to be contrarian. We allow that here. Difference of opinions are... How? Oh, you need an apple to get down there and get that. Okay, well, that's fine. There's one... Nope. Can't take that. I can take that. That's just an apple block. Okay. What are you? Like, all the others have been able to tell, like, that was the kind of thing, but that looks like an eldritch monstrosity. Can I eat you? No. No, do not. Terrible idea. Okay. I don't... Oh, right. I think I see what I need to do. Hang on. Still don't know what button I'm meant to be holding to jump off. That one? That one? Ah, you hold up. Perfect sense. Alright, we take you. I can't get you across. Huh. That is a secret that will have to stay and wait for another day. There's probably an apple somewhere way up ahead that I can go and grab. We are going to go for it. Alright, get all of those coins for some reason. No. I thought I was going to just yeet me off the side for a second there. Okay. Let's go through there. Yeah, maybe you could have thrown the apple across the edge. Like, there's definitely a way to do it. I'm just not spending the time on it right now. I just gave him his apple back? Really? Oh, God. I don't even know if that will work. These things are so heavy. No! Okay. No death animation or sound, which is interesting. Really should have seen that coming. There we go. Now we can get up there. Get out of here. I'm taking your apple. Can I bounce off you? Yes. Perfect. Hey, buddy. Get out of here. Okay, but there's another gem down there. Wild. Wouldn't even know how to get there. I haven't seen a door yet. Oh my god. I like the way these little encounters are structured though. There's like enough going on in terms of like enemies plus ramps and things. Can I jump on you? Probably not. You're spiky. Nope, I can. Okay. So spiky things you can't eat, but you can jump on. That makes absolute sense. Bonk. Ah, I can't quite do a Mario Infinite 1-up. Close. Didn't quite get it right on the corner. Get two in a row, not quite. Yeah, some kind of UFO clan with teeth is a bit weird. Ikari Warriors on the NES ran like sheep because they did directional time speed, which is normal anyways, and that was just multiplication. Imagine trying to square root. Ugh, okay, yeah, sounds like an oversight there. Issue skill. Does Graeldon want the Conchetu Madre audio when bottomless pits? What is that? I was just expecting some kind of death sound effect, like in the same way that there's a small tune that plays when you finish a level. I thought there would have been some noise that plays when you actually die or fail or lose. But one thing I will say that I'm kind of appreciative of is there doesn't appear to be like a lives mechanic. You have health in the middle of an individual level, but they've done away with actual lives. Okay, sun and moon. Alright, we'll do sun first. No, don't eat that enemy. You can't eat that enemy. Okay, so certain paths are going to be open or blocked depending on what we've chosen. This is a slightly more complex level. They've bumped up the difficulty quickly. Okay, so that opens that path. I'm guessing we're just trying to go upwards. It's a tower, right? What are you? Nothing important. Whoa, what the? Well, that nearly killed me. Oh, I see. When you pass by, they connect to their other half. Yeah. So, I just need to be fast enough? Faster than that. Yeah, that one was going to get me. That's mildly terrifying. There's not much room for error there. Jeez. Yeah, it's short game. Can't use much time on difficulty curve. I went, alright, last couple of levels, let's go. Now we get hard. Okay, you need moon to get up to that. It's an interesting mechanic. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan of it. But it's keeping things fresh. Yep, that's not going to happen. It's fine. We'll take a hit, use the iframes to get past. Yeah, now we're buggered. How do I get... Really, I was a pixel over, so that had to hit me. Alright, sure. I'll take that. We've got a little rolly ball. No, you don't. Okay, now you guys get stuck. Okay, I really should have just changed the thing, right? That would have made things much easier. Get off the ball. Oh, no, we can take the ball with us. Okay. Sure. I will gladly take this ball with me. Come on. Oh. I'll just take that. Thank you. Okay. One of them didn't go. Well, we did it. Perfect. I know, phrasing. It's part of the fun. Okay. Actually, what I should have checked, and maybe someone can have a look while I'm being this last level, did this game come out before or after their other game? Because it came out 2024. It's less than a year old. So I'm guessing this is the most recent one. Has anything unoptimized happened? No, we haven't had anything unoptimized. It's actually been pretty smooth. There hasn't been many bugs or issues with the game. It is a pretty smooth experience. It's just not a very deep one. At least not yet. Hey, what are you doing here? Ah, it's the witch. She doesn't look evil. Get out of my building! Okay, she's evil. But I mean, we are trespassing. Okay. Right. I can't eat you. What do you do? How do I beat you? I can't jump on enemies. That's not how that mechanic works. Ow. Do I need to eat the little orbs that you make? Okay, blue goes in a straight line. Orange sends multiple when they curve upwards. I reckon it's the blue one that I need. It is. Bonk. Gotcha. I have one hit left. Can I pull off a clutch win? Solid maybe. Come on, give me another blue. That is not a blue. Oh, that was close. That is also not a blue. Don't. Ah. All right, well, we know how to beat her now. Ah! Run away! No, shouldn't have jumped. Gotta stay down for those ones. Whoa! Okay. Jesus, those are fast. You do not get much time to react to them at all. Okay. Ow! She's brutal! She's like, calm down, lady. I'm just a frog. I meant to keep frogs as familiar. Oh, you can get the orange ones as well. Okay. That makes things easier. I will keep that in mind. Ow! I don't think it's going to save me, though. Okay, need one more. Maybe. We're assuming she has 3 health. Oh, okay, you're not over there? Missed. Ooh! Ah! I ate one, but still died. Okay, I know we're going into overtime, but we're going to beat this boss fight. Oh, screw you. on. You're brutal. I feel like I'm doing something wrong, like I'm meant to be using those little hidey holes. Oh, you're gonna get it now. Oh, damn, you have more than 3 health. That's not fair. Oh! 4. Do you have 5 health? Ooh, I caught it. There we go, 5 health. Alright, Kirby dance because we're a murderer. Excellent. Job done. That is the end of the game. There's even nothing here. It's like, what did she steal? Nothing. I asked you to get out! Ribbit? Okay, what do you want? I'm here to make friends. I took something from your well and you're here to look for it. I don't remember. Oh, that well. I didn't take anything, you silly amphibian. I was picking up my hat I dropped down the well. Ah. Okay, but what are you even looking for exactly? What do you keep in that well, Froggo? Animals? Is there animals in that well? Here, have this other hat that I found and stop bothering me. Is this Team Fortress 2? We get a hat? You've acquired a hat! We have turned into magical Froggo. Just get out. Nailed it. We are now Frog with a hat. Perfect! Short, sweet game, very much in the vein of something like Kirby's... What's it called? Kirby's Nightmare? Kirby's Nightmare in Dreamland. That's the one. Something that can literally be finished in a 30-minute session. Pick it up, play through it, job done. Definitely extra little secrets here and there, but we get the title for finished during the stream. Question is, does the game slap and does the soundtrack slap? It is an original OST. I think that's a tile that you can mark off. Does it slap? I don't want to be mean because I know Reshiram18 is in the chat, or at least they were. It's cute, I agree, Gino, but I don't think it slaps. It's got some personality, but it's missing a bit, and I think it's coming from the overall package. I think it's solid. I don't know if it slaps. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'm barking up the wrong tree. We are going to do a new bingo card in just a moment. So let's see, did I have anything else in here that we could mark off? It is an original OST. I don't think we've had a new person in chat. Nope, I haven't got anything else on that. Soundtrack's not a banger. It's good, but not a banger. Yeah, the music's just fine. It gets the job done, it serves the purpose, it is thematically correct for the style that they're going for. Like, I think it fits, but it's not memorable. Like, if I stopped the music now, and I'll just mute that for a second. If any of you could tell me the melody of any one of the tracks, I'd be very impressed, because I can't. We should listen to the OST without the game. That's how you know. That's how I know if it slaps or not. This one, not quite. Yeah, it's kind of just a little bit generic. All right, but it was fun. I enjoyed my playthrough of it. Okay, so we are going to quit out. We can't do a wheel spin because we have finished the game. There is no more. Well, sorry, we can't do a vote because there is no more game to play. So we are going to jump back and we are going to spin the wheel again. But thank you very much, Reshiram, for the recommendation. Froggo's Adventure, Verdant Venture, was a fun little game. And I think very appropriately priced for the experience that it was. Because that was, what, $1.50. I feel like I got $1.50 value out of that. That was pretty good. All right. So you will need to refresh your bingo chart. Gonna need a new one. Let's see what we get. Okay. This looks like it maybe has a little bit more potential. Only one way to find out though. Yep, so we do a new bingo card now. Make sure you refresh it. We're gonna spin and away we go. Let's see what comes up next. We have Dice Tribes, No, the Rosefinch Curse, Ning's Wing 1. Oh, I'm already curious. Some of these, like, names of games, as soon as they come, you're like, what on earth is this? The Rosefinch Curse, Ning's Wing 1. It's all hail the void if you fall under the map. Yes. That is basically, because out of bounds would also be that. But sometimes you can go out of bounds and get back in bounds. All hail the void is that you cannot get back into the actual game. I need to check who it was that submitted this game. And then we will start having a look at some stuff for bingo. This was Neggy Malevolent. Ooh, interesting. Neggy Malevolent, I think, was also the one who recommended Lunalux. So I know they have pretty decent taste in games, but I also know that Neggy Malevolent have submitted a few joke games into this as well. Alright, so where to get started? Let's have a look. It has less than 200 reviews, so we can absolutely mark off the one in the center. That's always going to make things a bit easier. See you, Xonirix. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Means no more bingo for you, though. Okay, looks like it is some kind of visual novel with puzzles. So let's have a look at the trailer. It is a 6-minute trailer. We are not going to watch all of this. But let's watch enough to get an idea of what the game is. Game needs a big amount of local storage space. What? Okay, so this is just showing gameplay. Okay, set in school. Feels very visual novel-y, but there is also a map in the top right, which is kind of surprising. Ancient Engineer, do you count as a new person in chat? We didn't have you down as a new person in chat for the last one, so we can absolutely count you as a new person in chat. There is no sound here either, which is very strange. There was like... Okay, there are some sound effects. Okay, no, now we've got some background music as well. Okay, I'm just skimming through. So this looks like it has some detective work that needs to be done, some puzzle solving, and some horror things, potentially. Yes, there we go. Horror is a tag there. Interesting. Okay, well, trailer is definitely way more than a minute. I'm intrigued by this, but still don't quite know what is going on. Yeah, a bit of point-and-click adventure, you're right, Ruby. It gives you effed up 2000s game vibe. I mean, it's got that Flash game aesthetic to it. If you take the character art out of it. I mean, if I showed you something like just this screenshot, this feels like a Flash game. Alright, what else have we got here? It is the same developer and publisher, so we can go ahead and mark that one off. If you have it. I do not have it, unfortunate, but we do have a new person in chat. We can do that one. Have they made anything else? Yes, they've got Ning's Wing 2, so they have made more than one game. This doesn't count because it was not wishlisted before. So it has not been wishlisted by anyone, has not been purchased by any of my friends. And it's really interesting, it has not been wishlisted or purchased by the person who recommended it, which is very surprising. Okay, Rosefinch's Curse, aka Ning's Wing 1, is a puzzle adventure game. There are in total 5 branches, 13 endings, nearly 100 rooms, and 60 puzzles in this game. If you're a fan of escape games, you should not miss this one. They know their target audience. Like, this is the smallest about section that I think I've seen in a while for a game. In fact, oh no. We can't buy it. I can view it in the Steam store, but there is no option to purchase this game. It has no price. I actually cannot get it. Well, this is a unique problem that we've not found before. Interesting. You have it open on your Steam. It might be region restricted for me in Australia. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. Interesting. LM is offering to buy it, but I can't. Okay, no. So, I mean, LM, if you wanted to buy it for me, that would be amazing. But I think it'll probably prevent you from transferring it over, like sending it as a gift. Because if I'm unable to purchase it, you probably can't gift it. I appreciate the offer, though. I'm also confused as why I can't minimize it. There we go. Yeah, I don't think you can gift games if it's region locked. Yeah, Australia bans messed up games. I think if it's got some particularly graphic themes, then yeah, it's not going to allow it. All right, I may need to turn my Steam chat off so to get two more notifications come through. All right, I think this means we go back to a wheel spin, but I think this also means that anything you've done on your bingo still carries through. So we'll still take a look and see if there's anything else. Yeah, like, has it had updates? Has not ever had any updates. Well, honestly, that was probably the only other thing we've got, unless it's got unique on there. It does not have unique on there. Okay, so we've got a couple of things for our bingo, but that is unfortunate. That is all we can do on there. So Neggy Malevolent, if you're watching this back later, because I know you do tend to watch the VODs from time to time, I apologize that I'm not able to feature this one. Please let us know if you would like us to sub out that recommendation for a different one so that you don't lose out on your value for money with the membership. So just let either myself or Sander know. Oh, Reshiram 18. Forgot I had this one in the wings. We'll take this time to say that I started Forager recently.
Reshiram 18 has joined the crusade.
Oh, sorry. It's going to read it out anyway.
I had this in the wings, lol. We'll take this time to say that I started Forager recently and have been having a good time with it.
What is Forager? Now just because I'm curious, I'm going to have a little look. I'm assuming this is on here. Forager.
Reshiram 18 has joined the crusade. Forgot I had this in the wings.
Why did that play twice?
We'll take this time to say that I started Forager recently and have been having a good time with it.
Ah, okay, no, I had heard of this. Look, I, get exposed to a lot of games. You cannot expect me to remember all of them. Like, my memory's good, but not that good. Yeah, it came out a few years ago. Like, I recognize this from seeing it on Steam a few years ago. Oh yeah, by the same devs as the Survivalists. Yeah, that's why I know it. It definitely popped off when it was released. Oh, glad to hear that you're having some fun with it though. But we need to do another wheel spin, because unfortunately that game was not available, which is a first. So let's see if the next one is available. Fingers crossed. Let's see what we get. Is it calculated? Oh, it is just. This sounds like something that Sander would suggest. Let's have a look. Is it? Yes, it is. Neopolis. Calculated in December 2024. That's a recent edition. Dang. Reshiram 18, we could put it as a new bingo tile, but I think it's going to come up so infrequently that it would be maybe not the best one to have on. Like, if we're putting something on the bingo tiles, we want them to come up relatively frequently. So we've been trying to remove the ones which don't. Oh, okay. There are two versions, one with an exclamation mark and one without. Let's go with this one first. I think this is the one that we're looking for. Yes, it's in early access. So I think this is the correct one. Please let me know, though, Sander, if I should be looking at the other calculated. I didn't know that there would be two. They look very similar. Different companies, though. Okay, it was right. The one without the exclamation mark. Okay, you want me to do the more expensive one? Is that what this is, Sander? Oh, yes, go Grail. Buy the more expensive game. Okay. Pay up, son. This, I'm already getting some interesting vibes. This feels like it's in the same vein as something like Balatro, which is another game that I have seen lots of stuff about but have not actually played yet because I just haven't had the opportunity to. We've made a calculator roguelike. Yes, it's not a joke. A boring device has turned into an interesting strategy where each calculator you collect sets its own style of play. Can you count all the numbers and prove who's the king of calculations here? This does sound interesting. So first things first, it has less than 200 reviews, but you already have that one marked off from the previous. Same developer and publisher, which I think we had last time as well, and I still don't have. 3 people have wishlisted this game, though, so you can absolutely mark off wishlisted if you have that. I do not have it, but we do have the game suggester in chat. Sander is hanging out with us today, so we can mark that one off. Let's see, have they made anything else? They have, and that looks great. A free demo for Door 4 Ultimatum. Yeah, okay. That looks like it'd be up my alley. Cubic Enigma. Cube puzzles. Huh. These look cute. And interestingly, they look exactly like the kind of games that my wife would enjoy because she likes these kinds of puzzle games. This looks like in the same vein as The Witness. Yeah, very Witness-esque. It's not the same devs. No. No, they just know their audience. Spiritual successor to a real calculator. We don't know that yet. It is early access, which is a tile that we haven't been able to use in a while, so we can mark that one off. It is less than $10, not more than $10, so we can't do that one. Let's see. Has it had any updates? Yes, it has indeed had updates. In fact, the latest one as of January the 4th, so less than a month ago. Game has been updated. Fantastic. You love to see it. Do we have unique in the description? We do not. That makes me sad. Okay, I think that's all that we can check for here. The trailer. Oh, we haven't watched the trailer yet. We need to watch the trailer. Let's have a look. It is 39 seconds, so it is less than a minute. Okay, I'm not surprised that we're calculating with a calculator. That is how they work. The music is a bop. I'm sorry, were we just assassinating our buttons? Interesting. Well, I'm definitely curious to see how this plays. I kind of understand the concept, but I'm going to have to see how it actually plays out. But yes, trailer is less than a minute long. I have got that one, not in a good spot. We'll have to see if we have a good tutorial. Like, I've got a couple of opportunities here. I'm disappointed that no one has actually got this game, though, so I guess I'm going to be the first. Let's grab it, pop that in the cart. I'm going to pop you over to your holding screen. Good luck with the Wordle while I get this purchased. Baltrue Sweet coming in with Spear as the first guess for the Wordle. That's not a bad one, actually. You got two bits of information out of it. Certainly could have been worse. See if we get... Oh, chair got chosen afterwards from Reshiram. No dice with the chair. Okay, let's get calculator installing. Should be a pretty quick download. Yeah, nice small game. I do love getting to play these kinds of like roguelites and stuff on stream because they're quite fun because you never quite know how they're going to play out. And they often just have that vibe of one more go. One more try. Stall's not a bad guess, but I think you've only got one A in there, so it might be something... Well, we also know there's no A's. There's only one L. So stole is pretty good. I reckon Snood's got it there, but you need to put a space there. Ooh, could also be style. It was stole. Well done. Okay, you get to mark your bingo tile. Very good, very good. Well done. Round of applause for chat. Okay. Do I even have that on mine? I don't. Ugh, unlucky. That was, yeah, it was a 50-50 at the end there for sure. Both of them were, possible. I've got game wins the vote, but I don't have chat wins Wordle. Never lucky. All right, well, let's jump over and we'll have a look at calculate it. And you know that we're going to have to go have a look at the options first, because I'm passionate about options, but also because bingo. Okay, well, oh no, we do have settings. They're up here. It has gone full screen straight away. There is a windowed mode, and the windowed mode is not in the correct resolution. You can do windowed full screen. Kind of. Does that count? It's not an actual inbuilt mode. You can just make the window bigger. I don't know if that counts. Oh, Snood, you won the Wordle but don't have it on your sheet. That is unfortunate. I feel the pain, buddy. I feel the pain. We'll leave it in full screen, but we do have separate sound and volume sliders, so we can definitely mark that one off. I do not have that. Oh no, I do. Right down the bottom. We're good. Squaretron, is there any way to check if the sounds are stock sounds? Seems like the game would use stock sounds. Unfortunately, there's no easy way, but we do have quite a few experienced devs in the chat that will probably recognize some of the stock sound effects, graphics, things like that. I'm not seeing anything here, and we haven't even got default fonts, so we're doing okay. We have enable effects, enable camera motion and shaking. Cool. We can change some backgrounds. There's only 2 and one of them's locked. Love this. Is this a weird genre blend? I'm gonna go don't know yet. Because Calculator isn't a genre, it's just a themed roguelike. I'm also not a huge fan of how the music doesn't loop correctly. Because it's cute and boppy, but this tells me that it probably wasn't designed specifically for the game. They may have found music from elsewhere, but there is no way for me to know because there don't appear to be any credits. This takes them probably to their website? Nope, that just takes us to here. Okay. Well, we will never know. Let's put 30 minutes on the clock then and dive in and see what happens. I don't think we're getting out of bounds in this one. Okay, oh god, engineering calculator, steel calculator. Oh, no, I don't want steel. I need a diamond calculator. Come on, or an old calculator. Well, let's just start with the normal calculator. Feels the way to go. Hopefully, it's gonna actually teach me how to play. Choose difficulty. Oh, okay. Standard difficulty. Calculate the required numbers and win 20 rounds to win. You get less money per round. Okay, so those are kind of handicaps that you can put on yourself. Number required for calculation is generated from 0 to 125. Random buttons removed after there's boss fights. After defeating the boss, the charges on buttons change. Maximum number of buttons in the calculator is 24. Not available, not available, not available. Okay, well, we're just going to go standard difficulty. Let's see what's happening. Okay, now we have some other background music. Okay, so I need 59. I'm currently on 25. So how many moves can I do, I guess is the question. And I'm guessing I can only use each of these a set number of times. Does this have borderless full screen? Technically, no. It's got windowed mode and full screen, but not borderless full screen. What did I miss there? I think you need to unlock the higher difficulty. Seems like Slay the Spire Ascension system. Yet another game I only know adjacently. Okay, so I could do something as simple as adding 34 to it. Let's just test this out actually. Plus, okay, press this operation, right mouse to cancel. 34 and enter. Boom. Okay. Now that did decrease what I've got available on here. So I had to spend 3 button presses to do it. I see how it's working. Battery adds 1 use to a random button, gains 1 use each round. So I need to be using the battery button all the freaking time. Okay, or unless it can hold more than 1 charge on it. Okay, I already got some things to figure out. Yeah, the sound effects are pretty solid. Oh yes, Panda is covering a little bit of info there. What we might do is let's just remove the bingo leaderboard for a sec. We'll put Panda up in that corner. Perfect. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that'll do. You're not missing anything there. Okay, how much money do we have? 23. So, what do these do? So I can just get a 7, a multiply, near. If the current number and required number are within 10 of each other, adds the differences, otherwise it adds 10. Okay, so that's if they're near enough. Interesting. We can get an 8. Square raises the current number to the power of 2 or last. Generates required number from the last round. I'm already seeing some interesting layers of complexity, but my brain is automatically drawn towards the glowy rainbow button, so I think we're going to take that. Okay, that goes over there. And then I don't know if we buy anything else just yet. Let's hold off. Save a little bit of money for next time. Let's see what we get. Okay, so the battery does get an extra charge on there. That's cool. I need to get to 3. Interesting. We're a long way away. Okay. What is the best approach here? I don't have a square root. I can do division. Because if I did... Again, like, subtraction feels obvious, but if you rely solely on addition and subtraction, you're going to run out of options pretty quickly. But if I do divide, I have to use a lot more buttons to get there. Because I could do... Oh, but it's not going to divide neatly. I want to see what happens. If I were to divide by 30, that's going to give me 2 and a bit. So what does it do? It rounds. Interesting. And then I can use this, and it just gets me there. No? Yes? No. Yeah, there we go. We got it. Okay. It's divisible by 3. Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, that'd work. Trying to do math while I'm also trying to think about, like, streaming is not a great combination. This is going to be brutal. Random replaces the current number with a random number spanning from 0 to 100. That could actually end up being quite useful if you get stuck on something. Yeah, glass buttons break. Reroll sets the required number to a new random one. Oh, okay, so I can either re-roll my number that I'm starting on, or I can re-roll the target number. Those both sound kind of useful. I'm going to add an extra one of those. I don't need a square root. I have no more 3s, so that's important to know. I think... Ooh. Let's take a random there and there. I think they're going to be useful. Okay, we'll use one of those. We need to get to 40. We are on 50. I could do simply minus 10. Is there a different brain way to do this? Yeah, the bloom is pretty damn high. I can't do anything about the graphics. I'm very sorry. By the way, the cash register sound is a stock sound using mini. Okay, well that counts as stock asset then, so we can absolutely mark that one off on the bingo. I've got stock asset. Nice. Developer wasn't just their name though, so I can't win that way. Dang it, it's a useless tile to me. Useless! Dead to me. Also, I'm not quite sure why that happens. It's like there's a background behind it. Do you see that? There's a purple background that just pops in out of somewhere because it's trying to follow the cursor. That's interesting. Don't know if it slaps yet. Alright, let's just keep this simple. We'll just minus 10. Da-ding! Yeah, from a sound design perspective, they've nailed it. Alright, yeah, we can get ourselves some extra buttons. We've got tons of money. Okay. Reverses the order of digits in the current number. That's cool, I want it. I don't think I'll use it, but I want it. Finds the closest prime number to the current one. What is this? Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. We'll go to the next round. Okay. Ooh, Snood. Is the purple background the void? You know what? Yeah, I'll allow that because I don't think I'm meant to see that. So yes, that is the void. I'm going to call it. We did actually find void in this one, so...
Where the void?
I think it's appropriate. Okay, I'm on 81. I need 2. Let me think this. I could just square root that to get down to 9. Doesn't OST mean original soundtrack? Why is the bingo title original OST? Good point. It should just be OST. It's the original soundtrack. That's how you know. Did it detect the correct resolution? No, it was in a windowed mode, I think. That was slightly bigger. So I don't think we can give that one. Original OST is for the music that's original or made for the game. Yeah, but OST stands for original soundtrack. It's like having an ATM machine. So I get that. It's just a wording thing. Semantics. I can rename it, but we know what it means. We know what it's for. So it definitely, as far as I can tell, has an original soundtrack. So you can mark that one off if you have it. I've not found a typo or an actual glitch yet. Now, if I were to reverse this, it would become 18, and then I could divide it by 9, and that would give me 2. So reverse, divide by 9, I have 2. That lets me use up one of those divisions, which is sometimes I feel like a little bit harder to use. Huh. Unknown digit acts as the digit displayed after use randomly switches to a new one. Well, that's interesting. I'm going to take another minus because those seem to be useful. I've not used any 7s or 8s yet. I don't need a square root. I would take the random one. Because, okay, it gets 2 charges. That's good value for money. Oh, keeps... No, I do need to spend. There doesn't seem to be anything that's more than $10 in here. Ooh, we have new... The calculator screen is broken. Okay, that's fine. We'll just have to do the mental math. And this is easy. It's plus 33. Or is there a different way to do this? Do we need to get creative? Because we could do less to do more, potentially. Or we can re-roll the required number to a random one. I feel like those desperate measure buttons. Is there something else I could do? If I do multiplication, that's going to send me way past where I need to be because I'm already on a large number. Division ain't going to help. I reckon we just do simple addition here. It's not plus... It's plus 31. Ah, and I have no 3s. That is an issue. That is indeed an issue. Do we change the required number? Let's do it. Now we need 38. Okay, so that's going to be minus 13. I still need a 3. That's, unfortunate. The odds on that were quite low, and now I'm disappointed. But I could do it in different stages to add up. Randomize current numbers as a suicide button in a boss fight. Kind of. Also, this music is slapping. Damn. Minus 9, minus 4. 2 minuses. Minus 19? No, that's 51, not 57, right? Is that 57? Looks like the same one here. The 7 has an angle to it. I think it's 51. Okay, so let me think about this. I could do minus 7 and then minus 12, and that would work. Or, no, not 7. It's a 1. Now you got me confused. Messing with my brain. I only have one 1 to be able to use, though, so I don't want to do that. Harry Greenfield coming in with divide by 2 plus 9. It's half of 51 would get to only 20. It rounds to 25. Yeah, -9, -4, save a number. I think that is the way to go, because that still gets you 13. I think we do that. It doesn't let me do it again. Okay, so I do that. That's one move. Yep, and then -4, and then we're there. Okay. We're good. We're good. That gets us some more cash. Ooh, glowy buttons. Cut, if possible, removes the first digit from the required number. That's hella cool. We're taking it. I will take... Ooh, this one... Oh, so I had near before, but it was glass. This is not glass, so that will get charges. That's cool. I don't need any 7s. I don't need any 8s. I don't need any 6s. I don't need any multiplies. We're kind of good. We can hold. Keep that. Let's use up some battery charges. Okay, that's good. We've got another minus back. I'll take that. We're on 51, we need 25. Okay, let's test this. If I divide by 2, that should get us pretty much there. Yeah, because it rounds. Excellent. Got it in 1. I don't even understand how this works, but also, why is the glass version more expensive than whatever this version is? Generates required number from the last round. Subtracts one number from another. We're going to take that. Exchange adds 1 to the current number, spending 1 coin if more than 0. So you can spend money to increase your number. That's fascinating. Also don't need it, but I will take a 4. I will take a 9. That, I think, is a great way to be able to save yourself with some money, so we'll take it. But I only have space for 2 more. Oh, this is why the glass ones matter. There's only space for 2 more buttons down here. And we're on 96. Oh my god, math. 17 to 34 to 51 to 68 to 85. So it's not divisible. Okay, that doesn't work. Yeah, my mental arithmetic is not good enough for this. But I think that's the point of the calculator, because if I don't have any more division. Oh, that's a problem. Reverses the order. That would bring me to 69. Not good enough. I thought I had a square root button, but I actually don't. That could have actually been useful. Man, maybe it's me. I'm used to saying maths than math in my head, so as weird when Australian says math to me. To be fair, I, having spent time in North America, will use both. So don't use me as a point of reference. And I can't use decimals in this either. That would make things very interesting. I can remove the first digit from the required number so that all I need is 7, but that still doesn't help me. Let's replace the current number from 0 to 100. That statistically put me lower, but probably nowhere near low enough. I think I have to just go big with the subtraction here. That's going to be minus 79. You just random, get 17, easy peasy, done. And that only adds 1. Cut's not going to help me here. I didn't think I'd be making big decisions this early on. Okay, let me check this. If I do minus, what does that need to be? 79? Oh, it doesn't actually show me the answer beforehand. I thought it would. I think I've... Am I messing up my numbers here? Can I undo that? Nope. There is no undo function. I am locked in. Well, good. My mental arithmetic was correct. Okay. I need one of those. Yeah, this Splatter and Rollscape would make for a great Steam bundle. It absolutely would. I still want to get a little bit more into this, but compared to some of the other games that we've played, I am struggling a little to see the replayability in this game. That's going to make me want to keep going back for more and more rounds. Because compared to something like Rollscape, where it's just keep clicking and watch things happen, this actually requires you to think. Oh god, it keeps giving me ones where I need division and I don't have any division. I need 13. That's frustrating. Okay, there we go. That actually got incredibly lucky and gave me a division there. 13, 26, 39, 52, 65. Okay, that gets relatively close. So I could minus 5 and then... Yeah, hang on. 13, 26, 39, 52, 65. I'd have to minus 5 and then divide by 5. That works. Minus 5. Divide by 5. There we go. Okay. Sorry, Snooter, just saw your answer there as well, just using subtraction. But this way makes me feel smarter. 7 up appends 7 to the current number. Appends in meaning it just puts a 7 to the right of it? But we're taking a division. Don't need a 4. I don't need an 8. I would take it, but so far I've been using bloody addition. Everything's subtraction. I don't need another one of those. We haven't even used it yet. I'll take the 4. The 4 seems to be useful. Okay. Right. I'm on 36. I need 24. Yeah, it's an insanely niche button. Let's see. So I could just minus 12 from here, but I've only got one of those left. There's not really anything else I could do. Removing the first digit just brings me down to 2. There is no easy way for me to get there. It would be divide by 18 if I did that. Otherwise, it's just minus 8. No, minus 12, which is 3 buttons. Or is it time to use the near button? If the current number and the required number are within 10 of each other, adds the difference. Else adds 10. It only adds, it doesn't... Well, it says like plus minus, so I'm guessing it actually moves it. I reckon we just go minus 12 here. Keep it simple. I've got plenty of 1s and 2s. Okay. Mallow Minspike, just hopping in real quick to say hi. Unfortunately, can't stick around this time. No worries. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I appreciate you just being here to support the stream. Hope your day's going well, mate. You're not too busy. Convert to 25 replaces the current number. That's actually going to be very useful, I think. But what are my other choices? Increment adds 1 to the current number. Okay. If I take this, it's going to be the only other one that I can get. But I think that's going to be very helpful for bringing my number down. So we're taking it. I would take another one. We are going to re-roll now. I would take a 3. I would take a 5. Let's see what happens if I try and take it. It's going to go... Oh! My calculator got bigger. Fantastic. I can actually do that. I would take a couple of multiplies. I would take a subtraction. That's what I needed. And a division. Makes the current number swap places with the required one. Okay, I see what that's doing. That's cool. I don't think I need it. Alright, we're going to carry on. Save some money for next time. Okay. Right. Can't use buttons number 1 and cut. I'm on 30, I need 79, so that's going to be plus 49 is what we need to get. Don't want to do that. I think it's honestly just as easy as that. Why overthink it, right? Plus 4, 9. Done. That was difficult. So it seems to be boss fights every 5 rounds, I think. And all the boss fights do is they limit what buttons you can use. Converts all 9s in a number to 1s. That is so niche. So weirdly specific. Don't need any more multiplies. I do need a 3. That's a very expensive 3. I will take another 2 as well. They're quite useful. That'll do for now. I don't have any 9s. But I think we'll be okay. Okay, let's use up some batteries. I'm on 91. I need 44. Ugh. Maybe this is where... Yeah, screw it. Reroll my number. It puts me to 33, because I can see it up there. Oh, so you don't want to use that when you can't see your screen, because you won't know what you changed to, because it doesn't change on the right. You'd use random and be like, I've got no idea what number I'm on anymore. We could just do plus 11 here. This otherwise adds 10. We get a use out of that, and then plus 1. And that way we only use up one of our 1s. Or we spend... Yeah, no, we do this. And we spend 1 coin. There we go. We got there. I got there, Santa. Don't worry. Bomb. Destroys one chosen button and charges a random button or creates a new random one with 1 energy. Okay. Destroy one chosen button and charges something else. So I could use that, for example, to get rid of the unknown digit that hasn't been particularly helpful. Okay, well, that is interesting. There is more depth here than I was expecting, if I'm being totally honest. I've been surprised by this. We're just going to move on to the next round. Wow, cool. Okay, that's fine. Going from 95 to 98, that's easy. But while we're here, let's do this. We're going to get rid of that. You've been useless. Okay, and then we plus 3. Job done. Ooh, and we get that ka-ching, because we are mathematical geniuses for figuring out that we only needed to add 3. Like, the level of feedback you get for sometimes doing very basic addition and subtraction is quite impressive. Sandy, yeah, it's a neat idea. They take the bored in science class idea pretty far. They really do. It's one of those ones where, like, you would normally just, like, play around with things on your calculator because you don't have anything to do. My version of that, in high school math anyway, we had the graphics calculators, because you need them for calculus style stuff. I had Tetris on mine. So half the time it might have looked like I was working on some kind of calculation on my calculator. I was actually just playing Tetris. I was that student. Ancient Engineer, something I've noticed about this game is that you can't really be making a build like most roguelikes, because you kind of just get as many buttons as you want with seemingly no downside. Well, the downside, the trade-off to having more buttons, is that the randomness of how the battery allocates charges means you're less likely to get a charge on the button you actually want. So if you have a smaller, condensed build with only the buttons you find particularly useful, then the battery is more likely to charge something you're actually getting use out of. So that's the difference. Like, you could have the world's biggest calculator with all the different ones to give you more options, but none of them might have any charges, which is the problem. Sander, the other calculator types play pretty differently, but it's not really the kind of roguelike where you can go, oh, I get a broken build. Yeah, no, this is more tactical, which I kind of like. I've also not found a use for a 0 yet. I will take a 2. The rerolls come in handy, but I've already got 2 charges on it. I will take the swap, because I think that could come in clutch as a way to save yourself. Right, okay, well that's nice and easy. We just divide by 55. Done. Beautiful. Okay, we'll get some more buttons. We can just buy a battery. Well, I'll buy the cheap one. This does not really give me anything much useful here. Take a 7, I guess. It's cheap. We're going to re-roll. Get that. Finds the closest prime number to cameras. I don't know my prime numbers well enough that is probably just going to backfire on me. I think that'll do. Okay, I need to get to 99. Let me think. If we doubled it, that's 106. And then it'd just be a -7 from there. So we could do that. No point in swapping. No point in reducing it to a 9. We could replace ourselves with 25. Multiply by 4, subtract 1. That would also work. We can just add 46 to it. That is probably the easiest way. That's the most resource efficient. Plus 46. Done. When I say build, I mean you don't really make a prevailing strategy. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just an observation. Yeah, this is... You don't create like an archetype or have a certain strategy in mind. This is how do you use your tools most efficiently and spread your resources to make sure you've got what you need at the right time. Okay. There's not much in the way of synergy between the different buttons and things that are available to you. I think the square root's going to be a useful one to have. I'm annoyed I didn't get that earlier. Okay, I'm also mindful that we're running out of time, but I do want to kind of just finish one run so that we get an idea of how it plays and where to go from here. We're going to take the square, as that is going to be handy. We actually have 4 of them. I shouldn't have bought that. That was dumb. Okay, let's keep going. Can't use legendary buttons. I don't know what a legendary button is. Is it these ones? Yes, that's legendary. I can use anything else. That's fine. We just add 22. Job done. Alright, we're going to have to speed run this. We've been taking too long on these. We're thinking too hard. That's our problem. Okay. I will take a 2, a subtract, definitely a division. I'm going to re-roll. I will happily take a 1 and a 3. Those are always good. We don't need a reverse. We've already got a few of them. We've got enough multiplies. I think we're good. Alright, we're going into overtime, but that's only because we have 4 more rounds and then we'll actually see what happens at the end of this and then we will vote. Okay, so I can times by 6. Beautiful. And add 1. We're now out of addition though. I should have used the exchange. That was silly. That's what happens when I don't think. There's an add, there's a minus. We'll take an increment. Take a 3. I will take a 9 because I have no 9s. That was a good shot. Okay. I times by 4. That will get me to 91. I could then minus 5 from it. Otherwise, I could drop that down to 8. That's not quite going to get me there. Set myself to 25 is going to do nothing. Square is going to get me way too high. Okay, yeah, I think that's probably the right way to do it. So we're going to... If I multiply by 3, that gets me to 69. Great funny number, not what I need. We're going to multiply by 4 to get myself closer. 92, yep. Minus 6. Perfect. Okay. Yep, we're done. Let's go. Give me more things. Yes, I can buy another 6 back. I need that. Puts an 8 on the beginning of the number. That's not going to be very useful. I will take a battery just to get something an extra charge. Don't need to multiply. Converts all zeros in the number to 8s. This is so weirdly like niche and specific. I love it that it exists, but I don't need it. Down to 47. So we halve to get to 42. Yeah. Okay, and let's test this out. We have the button. No, we have no charges on it. Well, let's use some charges up. We have tons. Okay, none of them went on the button that I need. Never lucky. Fine, we have plenty of 5s. I only have 1 addition, though. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, I think we just got to go with it. It's going to be a problem to deal with later. Okay. Sander, yeah, the synergies here are a lot more high level, like having a blunt instrument that changes the value of a lot combined with a more precise one like the plus and minus 10. Yeah, it's like puzzle and roguelike combined. So I think it does count as a weird genre blend. Yeah, go ahead and mark that one on your bingo cards. We can definitely have weird genre blend. Which I do not have. Never lucky. I mean, there's lots of puzzle roguelites out there, but none that leans quite as heavily into the puzzle element, I think, as this one does. Pretty sure it's an original soundtrack, and given what we heard for the boss music, I'm pretty safe to say that it bangs as well. It bangs. It is a banger. Do I actually want any of these? 7s I've got enough of, 3s I've got enough of. Now we're going to re-roll. I will take a 1, I'll take a 6. What is that? Mod? Calculates the remainder after dividing the current number by the selected number. I don't think that's going to be useful. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to get another addition. Yes, there we go. The reroll paid off, it was worth it. I don't really need any of those other numbers. I have enough subtracts. I'm going to go with that. That was just a very expensive addition that I got. Okay, that is 31. That'd be minus 15. If I halve, that would get me to, it would probably round down to 15, wouldn't it? Yeah, and I don't want to use that way. Better to do a subtraction. Minus 15. There we go. Okay. The reciprocal. Oh, Sander got a bingo. All right, well, hang on to that for a sec. We'll come there in just a moment. Pop it into the Discord and then we'll check it in just a sec. Let's see. I would take a 4. I would take the addition. I don't need to append a 4 anywhere. We're about to go into the final round, so we'll take the extra batteries. Okay, round 20. Every click on the button takes 2 energy. How much energy do I... Oh, it's gonna... Oh, no. Okay. I see. It's a good thing I got 2 sums that I can use then, because I need to do plus 16, and I have just enough to do that. That was lucky. Plus 17, Snood, what do you want? 16. You unlocked a new background. It's a desk. Okay. And then there's an endless mode. Alright, that's cool. But yeah, that just gets us... Okay, we have a collection of all the buttons that we've used. That's kind of cool. And ones that we haven't. But yeah, that was about it. We have 2 backgrounds, which is cute. But that is all. Alright, let's go back out of here. We need to verify a bingo. Let's have a peek. Santa put it in. They have. Let me bring this up. So Santa managed to get original OST, soundtrack is a banger, chat wins Wordle, did indeed, weird genre blend, and released after 2020. Damn, well done. Okay, round of applause for Sander. That is absolutely a bingo. Okay, which means I need to award you a point. I'm going to double check it again, but something appears to have gone wrong with how the bot works. We'll try this, but otherwise we'll have to do it manually. Was add points, Sander, 1 point. This is probably going to come back with an error, but there's only one way to find out. Pretty sure that was the command. Unable to find Sander. Yeah, I don't know why it can't do it. That's so annoying. That's alright. Good thing I've been keeping a spreadsheet that we know who's got what points. I'm afraid I can't add you to the leaderboard yet, though. No one has managed to get a second bingo yet. I'm sure it will happen soon enough. However, we do need to do democracy. Technically, we need to vote. Is it time to spin the wheel? I think, where are we? It's 11 AM here. Yeah, we'll make this the last wheel spin for today. So, over to you. Are we playing some more of Calculate It, or are we going to pause there for today and move on to something else? I agree, Sandra. I feel like it was a good stopping point, but it is over to you to make that decision. This is a democracy after all. Poor little panda is having a great little nap there. I don't want to disturb her. I think if I summarize my final thoughts on this game, I kind of agree that it's a very almost niche like subset of the roguelike genre. It's for that person that wants probably like a slower paced, more considered roguelike experience and is looking for something that leans more heavily into that puzzle aspect. The way the game is presented is great. It's very consistent with its theming. It's leaning heavily into those kind of sound effects and sound design that triggers the dopamine and serotonin and makes you feel good for it. But I would say I think it's almost limited by leaning into the mathematic aspects of it. Oh, hi baby girl. Whereas if you look at something more like the likes of Splatter, or I actually found recently a Scrabble version of that leans like into the Splatter style genre, where it's Scrabble but roguelike with all like points multipliers and having to purchase additional tiles and things like that. That to me felt just like a slight step above what's capable with a game like Calculate It. Sandra, you do actually have actually submitted a Scrabble roguelite to the wheel as well. Be curious to know what it's called, because the one that I found yesterday is currently available on the iOS and Google Play Store, and they're just about to release it onto Steam. Words Can Kill. No, that's not the one that I'm thinking of. One that I found was definitely a different name, but it sounds like it's in a similar vein. There's a lot of people that kind of capitalizing on the same genre at the moment, in the same way that, you know, when Vampire Survivors came out, everyone's like, oh, this is the new hip trend, I need to make a game that's like this to cash in on it. All right, it was 100% a yes to moving on to the next wheel spin. So that means we have to find ourselves a fresh bingo sheet. There we go. So make sure you grab your new bingo card as well, because we're going to be moving on to a new game. And let's see what we get next. Thank you very much, Sander, or / Neo, for Calculate It. But we're moving on. And coming up next is Splatter. Okay, what is Splatter? I feel like I may have heard of this one. Yeah, okay, this is a Xonirix game, I think. Let me double check. I have a feeling this is a Xonirix game. Yep. From Xonirix, this is Splatter. Came with as an extra note saying flashing lights, visual glitches / distortion, explicit language. Also contains references to self-harm, drug use, bigotry, sexual assault, kidnapping, and cult indoctrination. Has references to, but not in support of, from the sound of it. But just heads up, if flashing lights are potentially going to cause any issues for you, now might be a time to either turn things down or put me on a second monitor that you're not actually looking at. Okay, sounds like this one is quite extreme though, which is always fun. Now, it does have less than 200 reviews, so we can go ahead and mark that one off straight away. It is a different developer and publisher, and neither of them are just their name. 3 people have wishlisted it, so we can mark that one off as well. I do have wishlisted, finally. Okay. Let's have a look at the trailer. It is 1 minute 7 seconds. Get prepared for some flashing. Not from me, from the game. Oh yeah, this looks good. Yeah, this is I remember seeing this. It's Finger Guns, the game. It is just an incredibly stylistic first-person shooter. That's some screen distortion and a half for sure. Forehead laser beams. Ooh. Extreme bloom. Splatter. Oh, what's on the tail end here? Oh, okay. They've done a little cheeky thing here. Right, so the actual trailer ends here at 48 seconds. So I am going to give you trailer less than a minute because they have added on roughly 20 seconds of nothing to extend it past the 1 minute mark. So yeah, that is, trailer is actually less than a minute. Just having your logo up with a buy now or demo available, that does not count as trailer footage. Not in my books. I think I saw someone else, yeah, Ancient here, does demo count as second game? No, demos do not count as a second game because it is just, it's the same content but truncated. Let's have a look though. Rat King Collective, all they have made is Splatter. Yeah, they have not made a second game. Catbird Soft is the developer and publisher. Yeah, Splatter is all they have made. So we can mark that one off as well. Do I have... Nope, not same... no, I will count that. That is same developer and publisher. Because they're here as a developer and they're here as a publisher. Catbird Soft is in both. So it is same developer and publisher. I don't have only made one game though. Unfortunate. Let's have a look. The game is more than $10, which is another tile that I don't have. Lucky me. Has it had updates? Let's have a peek. It has had updates. Hardcore update, content update. Can't believe I forgot that this live when I finished it. Small update, hotfix. Okay, looks like it's a very, like, very indie vibe from this. Okay, so... Did I have that? What was I looking for? Have I got... Yes, game has been updated. I have got it. Okay. What's game wins the vote? So at the end of the 30 minutes, if it gets a no vote that we don't want to spin the wheel and we want to carry on, that counts as a tile as well. Because the game managed to win. Squadron, honestly, we should remove the AI art detected. I think we should. We've not had any AI art so far. I was expecting, honestly, more trash games to be suggested, so I think we might end up removing that one. If someone can pop that into the Discord for me in the channel content section as a reminder, just so I don't forget to do it after the stream, I'd appreciate that. Because you're right, Squaretron, it doesn't come up very often. Okay, so yes, we did have updates. Do we have the word unique anywhere? No. Well, that's surprising. This is the first time in a while that all the games that we've looked at have not had the word unique. Very surprising. Okay. Is there anything else in here that we need to mark off while we're here? Nothing that I've got on mine that I know about. Game Suggester is not in chat because Xonirix stepped out earlier. Very unfortunate. But we will get the game purchased. So I'm going to pop you guys over to the holding screen. Enjoy your Wordle and Panda Cam while I get this game purchased. Yeah, I mean, you're absolutely right. There's no uniqueness at all today, Sander. Splatter, seen it before. Yeah, everything this game has to offer, definitely seen it before. Nothing unique about it at all. None of these games have been unique, really. Snood, yeah, AI games aren't really interesting enough to suggest. Most suggestions are either good or interestingly bad. We have, like, especially early on, had a few games that were bad and they were suggested because they were bad. And at the end of the day, there's always going to be a subset of people that want to, what's the word I'm looking for? Submit. No, not submit. Force a streamer to sit through a terrible quality game just because they want to see them suffer. And I'm okay with that. I have opened myself up to that with this format. I think it just really says something about the community that we've built here that most people don't want to go down that route. And I appreciate that. You're all a lovely bunch. To be fair, most people aren't aware of that many games that are bad. They're easy to find, though. You can search the Steam store by rating. So it is pretty easy to find the ones with the mostly negative or overwhelmingly negative ratings. Definitely doable. Well done. Managed to get the Wordle. That is indeed a win. Let's jump across to here. And do I have Wordle on mine? Come on, really? Yes, I do. Bottom right. Just wasn't looking in the right place. Okay. This kind of sucks. Sensitivity might be too high. I don't know if we've got a new person in the chat or not. We definitely don't have the game suggested, so I can't win that way anyway. If we get a typo, a crash, and it's unoptimized, then I might get it. Oh, Squaretron, that's unlucky. Very unlucky. Alright, let's jump over and we'll have a look at the game. Well, I was thinking we might need to add one that's in reference to the download size as well. This one was 2.8 gigabytes. So we every now and then get the ones which are over a gig in size, but most games are pretty small. Pre-start bingo, those are pretty rare. Yeah. Okay, Rat King Collective. Epilepsy warning. Game contains sequences of flashing lights and images that may cause discomfort or trigger seizures. Why is that in such a small screen? Why is this in such a low detail? Why did I need a warning? Do you agree to potentially be subjected to scenes of violence, alcohol reference, flashing lights, erotic stimuli, blood and gore, animated blood, cartoon violence, crude humor, mature humor, refined humor, unfunny humor? Look, you came to the stream, you're going to get all four of those anyway. Language, langue, boxes, use of drugs, use of alcohol, use of violence, simulated gambling, real gambling, amnesiac agents, fantasy violence, intense violence, overall violence, correct opinions, and incorrect opinions, correct but bad opinions. Okay, I am loving the humor in this already. That's great. Scenes containing scenes, words, forklifts, uncertified forklift. Oh, no, sorry, guys. This is not OHS compliant. We cannot play this game. We can't be showing uncertified forklift drivers on this channel. Video games, engagement, loud noises, lame video game references. The digital equivalent of that one thing you remember really well, but only because you wanted to remember it without knowing why. Intense, introspective, philosophical storytelling with depth never before seen in the medium and with subtlety of literature that rivals the greatest masters of art themselves. I'm going to hold you to that, game. This needs to be in here. This absolutely counts as a fourth wall break. I agree. And Snood, well spotted, there is indeed default font at the bottom. So, first of all, default font, do I have it? I do not. I do have fourth wall break, surprisingly. I will take it. But amnesiac agents, the great tourist, anime forum arguments. Oh god, this is going to be terrible. Barely functional scenes, some incredibly homoerotic content. It's there, trust me. Turtles, OSHA violations. We already covered that in the point above. Like, we know that's going to be there. Yes, we're already halfway down the scroll bar set. Human rights violations, unfunny long list of things. We need also funny long list of things here as well then. Splat noises, arse-ets, dead people, dark suckers, bad things that you should do, teeth, pyramid schemes, oh god, religious doctrines, those are one and the same, everything you need, toe goblins, nothing on this list, Port 2565, niche overcomplicated strategy games, tear-jerking storylines, psychological horror, rats, and more rats, meaty grippers, which is a terrible word for hands, Kino, penis permits, laughter, video game industry discourse, we already have that, programmers who have never heard the word ethical, amnesiac agents, again, politics, hats, copyright, advertising, effed up dudes, nudity, mild jalapenos, leg day, never forget leg day, gratuitous violence, oddly sexual robots, unethical working conditions, war crimes, consensual cannibalism, student debt, funny faces, God, all of them, more amnesiac agents, organs, the stock market, bees, levels, soda, oxygen, block game, content that makes your brain feel like it's in a microwave, fulfillment, wild animals, very quick foxes, very lazy dogs, one jumping over the other, desks, crude genitalia, horny cockroaches, big old dudes, corporate jargon, loan sharks, and nails on chalkboards. You know what? I was absolutely fine until that last one. I was on board for everything except nails on chalkboards. Also, I forgot the first bit right at the top where it says, warning, this game contains scenes. Holy moly, there's a lot going on here. Did I say perverts or permits? I think there's both, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. Hopefully, I'm not going to get myself banned by showing something on here that I really shouldn't. That is one hell of a perspective to start with. Okay. Optimize yourself? Is this settings? Can I not be your natural? I'd like to not be nude, but I guess that's what we're going with. Okay. Sure. So this is all just... It's not actually settings. I don't know what these are. Okay, we've got settings down here. These look like stock assets for sure, but we've already done that one. Stuff, I don't know. Why does the font change when I mouse over it? And also, yeah, why is the audio only on the right ear? That's terrible. Interesting. Oh, Unix, hello, just found the stream. Welcome, thank you for stopping by and checking it out. You've came at the right time for a game that's going to make us scratch our heads and figure out what the heck is going on. This is certainly a bit of a wild one. Okay. This is... I don't think I've played a game quite like this before. It's definitely not taking itself seriously. Okay, let's turn the bloom... No, we'll leave the bloom on. I want to see how bad it gets. We have look sensitivity. It's set to 0.5. JPEG effects, blood dripping, that's fine. 3D, I thought all the graphics were 3D. No, that's probably like the red-blue 3D thing. Splat quality, it detected the correct resolution and it has borderless window. That is 2 things for bingo. Holy cow. We've got 2 in 1 there. Borderless full screen, detects correct resolution. Ooh, getting close. It definitely reminds me of B-Hop Simulator. And yes, the music is driving me mad, which is why I want to get away from it as soon as I can. Controls. Oh god, this is a very basic Unity menu for sure. They are rebindable, and it has a section for controller, but hang on. Does it actually have controller support? That is the question. It's there, but does it work? My controller no longer wants to connect, so we will never know. So seriously, it is just... It's given up the ghost. It's all of a sudden gone, I don't know where your computer is. Okay, something about this game broke my ability to connect a controller, so that's not happening. But it definitely has controller compatibility. So let's just pause that music for a sec. Do I have controller compatibility? I do not. Do I have rebindable controls? I don't. Yes, I do. There, right in the middle. Okay. Dang it. I'm not going to get 5 in a row anywhere here. At Gino, there was a typo in the long list of content ones. It said amnesiac instead of amnesiac. Well spotted. I missed that one. Okay. I'll believe you on that. So we can definitely mark off typo. I've got a nice block going on, but not 5 in a row anywhere. Someone must be close to a bingo, though. Oh, Gino, you just need typo and you got bingo. Well, then we've got it. Usander said we did have a bingo earlier. Yeah, they're marking the 11th square before starting the timer. We're not in the actual game yet. All right, Gino, if you've got it, make sure you're in the Discord. If you can pop it in there for me, please. That would be super helpful. Otherwise, in the chat, I need you to put in everything in your URL that is past the hash. So it probably starts with a number or letter. If you put in that entire sequence of 12 or however many Just it is. I can grab it from there. Otherwise, just pop it into the chat and we'll grab it there as well. Sorry, not the chat, the Discord. If you put the link in chat, it gets automatically blocked. Let me know if that works for you. Yeah, we're all getting so many close bingos so far. It looks like Gino might be the first one to get there. I'm just keeping an eye. Let me know when you've popped it in somewhere, mate. Oh. Gino, are you... I can't see whose person this name is, but it starts with an M. I'm guessing that's you. Popped in at 11:24. I'll bring it over. You have to let me know if this is you. I hope this is you. It's a different profile pic, so I can't tell, but we have a bingo in here. I just don't know if this is Gino's or not. Gino746, if you're still there in chat. Is this you? This must be you. You said you popped it in, and I don't see one anywhere else. Mr. Habanero. Ah. You're Mr. Habanero. That's a great name. Love it. Okay, so we had Typo. Wishlisted by Steam Friend. It was indeed. Less than 200 reviews. Yes, we do have a new person in the chat, and it is Borderless Full Screen. Aquagirl also had a bingo, but having trouble sharing it. No, I'm sorry. Didn't quite get there in time. It does go to the first person to put it in and say they got bingo. So unless you had it further up and I missed it, Aquagirl. Let me just check. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't see one in there from you. Unfortunate. But that one is going to go to Gino. Congratulations for getting a bingo, Gino. I will add that to my spreadsheet and then we will keep moving forward. 1 point for Gino as well. Okay, no movement in the top 5 yet. Oh no, wait, Gino, that was your second one. I take it back. That's your second bingo. Holy moly. That means we do have to shake things up. Oh my god. The leaderboard needs to change. Let's just put Panda back over here for the moment. Leaderboard, edit. I'm so sorry, Yeast. I have to take you off. Goodbye. And on 2 points, we have Gino746. Congratulations. Claiming second place. Get yourself a third one and you take the top spot. Alright. Feel free to carry on playing with your bingo. Don't wipe it just yet though, because if you do somehow manage to get a blackout on it, there is a special prize for you. That is all we've got for there for the moment. Aquagirl555, one of your antiviruses doesn't like the website. Not sure if it's an extension or Avast. Get rid of Avast. Avast is useless. If you have a Windows PC and you have Windows Defender, that is all you need. You do not need a third-party antivirus. I used to have one. As long as you're not going to dodgy sites and clicking on links that you shouldn't, like as long as you're sensible with general internet awareness, you do not need a third-party antivirus. They're all a waste of money these days. Windows Defender is literally that good. Yeah, something like Malwarebytes, like if you think you've downloaded something you shouldn't, then you can grab a free one and run a scan and see if you've got something that shouldn't be on there. But yeah, so many antivirus programs will block things that they really don't need to block. So my advice is get rid of it if you're sensible with your internet browsing. Okay, let's keep going. Back to the game. In audio, we did have separate sliders, and they all start on the number 1 for some reason. Do I have the separate audio sliders? I do not. Unlucky. Okay. Yeah, Windows Defender is perfectly fine. Hey, your mum pays for it. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, that's a good reason to keep it. Snoot some antiviruses are viruses themselves. That is the irony of it. Love this, but yes, I need to set my master volume to 0.13651. You can tell that they paid attention to their menus here. Look, at the end of the day, that's fine. Okay, did we have anything else in there? Nope, don't care about the rest of that. Alright, now the audio is in both ears again. Oh god, and it goes hazy as well. Well, hang on, game credits. We do have credits. Now the music's only on the left side. Leroy Jenkins. This is very stylistic, and I appreciate that. Aha, sound effects sourced from here, 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 and here. That doesn't tell us about the music, though. Special thanks, but no thanks to Elon Musk, J.K. Rowling, Gwyneth Paltrow. Viewers like you all just got called out by the game. That's unfortunate. But it actually doesn't specifically mention music in here. Oh no, hang on, soundtrack by... Okay, it's an original soundtrack. It's Hatsune Miku with a special thanks. That's great. Cool, does have an original soundtrack, so you can mark that one off. Okay, let's have a look at the actual game. Begin session, we're going to do the tutorial. There are sliders for enemy health. You can just have hacks. Nobody here but us pigeons. Some of it's capitalized, it's flowing out of boxes. Oh, good lord. This game is a visual mess, but I can't critique it on that because that is the entire point. Alright, here we go. Timer is starting. 30 minutes on the clock. Any key to continue? Let's go. First lesson. The sensitivity is indeed too high. I am moving the mouse about 3 centimeters less. And I'm able to basically spin right around. So to go from there to there. Yeah, no, that is way too high. Controls? Nope, it's not there. Stuff. Look sensitivity. We're going to bring you right down to my favorite number, which is 1.0961. Okay, that's better. That's more manageable. Still high, and the FOV is way up, but... Ooh, okay, we have a dodge. Very cool. Developed by Rat King Collective. Cool, let's go. Program contains 16 sessions. Is this like a brainwashing simulator? Whoa. Okay, press space to jump. That is a big jump. Cool beans. We jump over the fence. We have a serotonin meter. Also, that is a weird UI element to the top of the screen. Like, I feel like it's one of those things where it's going to start getting more and more cluttered with various UI elements that don't need to be here. Ruby Kelly, we are playing, because I keep forgetting its name, Splatter. We've only just started with it. Okay, press Q to heal. Not yet, we don't. Collect the thing and then press Q to heal. Serotonin, my favorite. Nope, that's just credits. Okay. For best results, please complete each session to the best of your ability. No, I refuse! I want to complete them, but only to the worst of my ability. Press F to slap. That is our melee attack. My husband is dead. I don't want to remarry. I only want... Wow, okay. They weren't kidding. Duck is 4 miles away. Cute ducks in your area. Confirm. Install virus. Wow. While playing, you may experience strange and unfamiliar sensations. I think I will. Okay, we have ingest data blue. We have testosterone and estrogen meters. What? Okay, so left clicking uses your estrogen. Can I actually play this game? I don't know. I am worried something's going to come up on stream that is going to get me banned, but there's only one way to find out. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Please maintain an open mind. Do not be afraid. Yep, I already figured out how to dash. I missed whatever was on that last one. I hope it wasn't anything important. The only way out is through. Okay. Ingest data, spew. Okay, but I don't know how to use that. Oh, right-clicking changes weapons. Gotcha. Blur. Blur. Cool. So one uses testosterone and one uses estrogen. Easy. Get out of here. Exit the level. Loading tip. Loading tip. As you breathe, try to visualize the colors on your screen as clouds of vapor. Inhale and suck them deep into your lungs. Huh. Hey, Neggy Malevolent, thank you for stopping by. Yeah, really apologize that your game was not playable. That is unfortunate. Okay, this is going to be something that assaults the senses. Also, I was expecting to see a dick butt somewhere. Okay, oh, hi. 4 shots to die. My objective is to commit murder, apparently. Whoa. I only have the one gun. Excuse you. Get out of here. I don't know what else I'm meant to be doing. Am I just surviving? Is this an arena shooter? I have points. Okay. We are being attacked by the multicolored Slenderman. I got whatever that is. This music is loud. Let me know if I need to turn it down. I don't know what that gun's doing, but it seems to be stronger. I will take it. You get the Windows sound error sound effect when you're out of ammo. That's great. Okay, switch weapon. Shaboom. What is this soundtrack? Okay. Also have to love the subtle sexism with estrogen being weaker than testosterone. Oh, it's not really sexism, it is how testosterone works. Okay. Oh, God. Sorry, the floor was moving. Oh, this is what acid feels like. Whoa. Okay, needed a second. Let me know if I need to drop the music down a little, because that is kind of loud. But yeah, motion sickness simulator for oh. Okay. Red barrel, you explode? You do. Perfect. This is a good game. 10 out of 10. I appreciate that the enemies do also dodge a little bit from side to side. So thank you. Okay, am I just surviving? There's 25 seconds. I'm guessing I'm just surviving. Sorry, no, go away. Yee! Oh, I need a heal. Okay. Let's take that. Get out of here. Oh, can I leave? That'd be... Oh god, they're running at me like ninjas.
First time I played it, I thought,
okay.
wow, graphics are never going to get better than this.
It's as good as they get.
Though, they did.
Oh, that's terrible. That sounds like the same voice actor from Remember the Alamo.
The games never really got better, did they? I guess the gameplay just got lost. So
wow. Okay.
probably got
dodging.
stifled under all that forced diversity bullshit they added in the latest one.
Okay. Am I meant to go this way? Nope, this just loops around. I have no idea where I'm meant to be going or what I'm meant to be doing. New data appears behind the disco ball. Okay. I'd love to check that out. Where is the disco ball? Get out of here. Ow! Disco balls. Okay, there we go. These are the things we want. That's spew. Ow. Go away. I can't move. Keep killing or time will run out. Alright, I see, I see. Get out of here. Go away. Go away. Thank you. Ah! There it. I died. Okay. Interesting. This is wild. Strike 3, you're out. Let's retry, I guess. I guess we didn't beat the level. I am not good enough. Okay. I have to wonder, like, what is the purpose for some elements of the visual style? What are they trying to convey? Okay, there's a timer at the top, says commit murder. Number goes down when I killed one of them. Okay. Oh. That actually makes my stomach uncomfortable. What? Right next to me. Alright.
Out of ammo. I need to get that other weapon. Hi. So they seem to be able to spawn just anywhere. Yep. The soundtrack is a banger. Not my kind of music, but it is undoubtedly a banger. Okay, a disc appears. I'm already on the mezzanine. Okay. I love that we just eat a CD. Alright. Got him. Switch weapon. Wait. You gotta wait. Ugh. Okay. Now we have feel the love and it is ticking down. I don't know what that means. I do kind of like games that force you to kind of figure out what on earth they're talking about though. That's kind of cool. Okay, I saw you. I'm learning to actually use the minimap. Quite useful. But this is just an audio-visual assault on the sensors. Juice up below the disco ball or else. Okay. Short. Below the disco ball. Got it. Time bonus. Good.
The first time I played it, I thought, wow.
Okay. So we get the same voiceover lines. Cool, 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 cool.
Better than this. They did, though. They did. But
Get out of here.
you know,
Go away.
games never really got better, did they?
Keep killing to
I
survive.
guess the gameplay just got lost somewhere.
Ow.
Probably got stifled.
Found a good spot to snipe them from though. They just all line up nicely.
They added
Oh, of
place
course.
for-
Go away. Who's over that side? There's one over here somewhere. Oh. Okay, new data appears beneath the disco ball. I'm assuming we're going to need that pretty soon. Oh, I forgot I can slap. I wonder how strong that is. Yeah! Getcha! Get wrecked! Okay, what's this? Gaze. We didn't get this last time. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Okay, key to heal. I'm guessing this one uses testosterone. Oh my god, it's a laser. Okay. Nope, that uses estrogen. I am down. I got trapped in the corner. Wow. Enemies killed. They all just look like pop-ups, which is incredible. Gamers don't die, they respawn. I hate seeing that on TV, on t-shirts. So, okay, it is just survival, but I am not winning. And then the game makes fun of you if you click give up. That's great. Okay. Okay, so that is just session 1. I actually have to beat session 1 to be able to do anything. Welcome to the system. Very excited to work with you. I checked your files and it's going to be great to hang with somebody cultured for once. The session should get you up to speed with the way things work around here. Okay, I'm just rubbish at the game. Okay. Well, we're going to actually have to try and do this. He does it for free. Does what for free? I probably don't want to know. I'm asking questions that I don't want answers to, that's for sure. Okay. I have to say, it's a very interestingly designed arena for a first level. Yeah, look at that ground. Oh, that's nauseating. Alright, so how many slaps does an enemy take? 2? 3? 3 slaps. It's too many slaps. Come on. Get out of here. The way the bodies flop and ragdoll around, though, is quite excellent. Okay. So this is Noir. Finally actually was able to read it. Also, yeah, the music's going real hard. Oh, I did actually pick it up? There we go. This actually seems to work well for headshots. Yeah, if you get a headshot with Noir, it's a one-hit kill. That's cool. There's definitely some hidden mechanics to weapons. I kind of like that. Oh, no, he's just missing his head. Cool beans. Okay. I don't know what that buzzing means yet. Slap. Get wrecked. Okay. Whoop. Get out of here. Staying mobile is definitely key, and I am not very good at that yet. I think there's one behind me. Okay. Juice up or else. I will. Oh, okay.
First
Blast
time
our
I
way
played
through
it,
here.
I thought, wow, graphics are never gonna get better than this. They did, though. They did.
I've got actual vests and stuff
You
on.
know, games never really got better, did they? I guess
Let's get rid of that.
they just got lost somewhere.
Okay, cool.
Probably got stifled under all that forced diversity bullshit they added in the latest one.
I really hope I don't have to listen to this guy, like, deliver his speech too many more times, but I guess that'll depend on how good I'm actually able to perform. Get out of here. That was the wrong button. Oh, God. Alright, let's take out some of you. Yeah, this is where I need this weapon. Not gaze, I want spew. Because this actually, I think, does a bit of an AoE. Oh, with the paint drips that change color and everything, this just turns into a really weird mess of an experience. Little ding every time you get a kill. Okay, you're gone. Get off of me. Ah. What the hell was that? I can't move. I'm out of heals. Woo! Okay. Oh, I can barely see what's going on. Come on. I'm better than this. No! Get off me, you jerks. Okay. Door opens by the arcade. Where? Here? Nope. I don't know where I'm meant to be going. Ah! Hit again. Wow. That's brutally difficult. Oh. Yeah, the visuals are not gonna get any better. Holy cow. This doesn't count. I haven't beaten the level. I'm sorry, guys. Does gaze pierce? I think it does. But the problem is it uses the estrogen as well. So maybe it is the way to go. Okay. Oh. It is just so much to try and absorb at once and try and, like, pay attention to the things you actually need to pay attention to. Like, I miss so many of the little messages that pop up just because there's so much happening on screen at once. Okay. Let that recharge. It's like, there's even, like, word art for level progress. Okay. Like, they knew what aesthetic they were going for and really lent into it, so kudos to the devs for that. Oh, get... No. Get up. We need that. Gotta munch my CD. Come on. Seriously. That was a good shot. Please die. I don't understand what this music is trying to be, though. Is it part carnival, part circus, part LSD simulator? I think this is what a rave is meant to be like, right? Something like that. Get out of here. Oh, there's one behind me. Nope. Okay. We get a heal. Which thankfully we don't need yet. There we get the speech again.
Changed my life. The larger than life adventures those characters.
This is different, isn't it?
Fire in my heart.
Yeah, this speech is different.
But now it's all ruined.
Get out of here.
Nobody understands what made the franchise good in the first place.
Ah, yes.
Least of all those half-right.
No one knows. Why
do
just
you
do a
think
double
that
shot on that?
Just gonna stomp all over.
Not that I can do again anyway. Please die. 3 shots from that one to die. That's a bit unfair. Alright, we'll try gaze again. I mean, it's pretty good, not gonna lie. Maybe that is the way to go. Get out of here. Let's switch. Okay, yeah, we can make this work. I hope. There is one behind me. Out of ammo. Go away. Switch weapon again. Okay, need to dodge past you guys. Whew. I want to at least see another level. Ow. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And then you get the ones with weapons. Go away. I don't think I killed him. The door opens near the lockers. I don't know where that is. I think it's over there where it's flashing. Maybe? Come on. Get out of here. Die. Please? No? Okay. Go away. Up here? No? Where are the... Top floor, saw it big and white. Yeah, I missed it. God damn it. Okay, at least I know I can get to the point where the door opens. Just have to find it. Good lord. Okay. We have time. We can do this. I'm going to concentrate. We're going to get this done. So it is survive for a time limit, but there's like mini challenges that you have to do along the way. I'm kind of starting to build how it is. Yeah. But there's an element of randomness to this, which I did not expect. Okay. Get out of here. Kushla. I can't understand what the voice is saying in the music. Something about 1.5 pounds. There you are. Out of here. Die. Pick this up. The music ramps up. We snipe a little bit from up here. Shaboom. Get out of here. Really? Hello. Definitely times where you can go on the offensive and times where you need to be on the defensive. Like now. Stop that. Why was the vibration? What did that do? What changed? You can get kill streaks and combos, but I don't know what purpose it serves. Get out of here. Come on, die. Ah! Okay, we'll go get that in just a sec. Get out of here. I did see the text that says door open. I just could not find where the door was in time. Don't get a lot of time on it, and it kind of expects you just to know where things are. Just always a bit challenging. Let's blow that up. Just wearing an armored diaper. Okay, sure. Woo!
But now, it's all ruined.
Please die.
Nobody understands what made the franchise good in the first place.
No.
Least of all those hack writers on the new series.
You guys are fast and I don't like
Why
you.
even bring it back if you're just gonna stomp all over it?
Stop it. Go away. Yeah. Windows error noises are not what you want to hear when you're trying to shoot things. Okay, we get the not spew gaze. Okay, estrogen beam, go. Oh, come on. Heal. Blow that up. There's one right behind me. Holy cow. Get out of here. Oh, cool. You just shoot bullets. Stop that. No. There's a recipe going on in the background. I can hear it being like 2 cups of this, 2 cups of that, tablespoon of that. Go away. No, wow. What? Okay, is the door open yet? No. It's... door opens on the rink? Okay, look around, use my eyes. Where the fuck's the rink? I don't see anything. There! Go, go, go! I did it. Oh my god. Okay. Finally. Right. Continue. Current user's input. I got a score. That is the high score. We're fine. We did it. We're going to go to level select. We're going to have a look at what the next one is. We have 3 minutes left. Holy cow. I would say yes, it counts as me missing something important. If it's actually on the radar showing where the door is, then yes, that counts as I missed something important because I did not see that at all. All right. Session 2. I'm beyond stoked to get down to business with you. Together we'll reach new heights, literally. We're poised at the opportunity of a lifetime. We can already see the dollar signs. All right, tech bro. I see your NFT monkey there. Sent from my BlackBerry 8700. You are definitely ahead of the curve, aren't you? All right. Does level 2 do anything different? That is my question. Why would you work a 9 to 5 if you could make 9.5? This is incoherent on purpose. Love it. That's the green circle on the radar. Okay, I completely missed that. The man in the room. Oh, God. Yeah, some of the visual effects feel like they're unnecessary. Holy, what the?
Kid. Welcome to the community. So glad you could make it.
Okay.
Settle in.
Why do I feel like I'm in like a tag arena? Or about to play like parkour tag.
Now.
Now? Okay. Oh. Weapon spawn at center stage. Perfect. I will take whatever that is. Oh, we got rapid fire. Okay. Hell yes. Runs out quickly though. Alright, there we go. need to be up and close and personal to make that work really well. That didn't look the same as the other ones when they died. Nope. That's stuff out of you. This is a good spot just to line them up. Oh, that dubstep. Oh, I think if you like this kind of music, the soundtrack is definitely a banger. Okay, you were trying to snipe me. You can get out of there. What are these things? Ooh, small amounts of testosterone. Okay, I'll take that. Woo! You. That's enough. Oh, hey! Seek a corner of the map. Okay. Got it. Let's heal.
Good job. You're doing great so far.
So far.
You were the one we wanted for this project. You're reacting great, and we've barely even started on your program.
Get out of here, you.
Your numbers are crazy, kid. More than that,
Woo.
I got a gut feeling about you. I can just tell the sky's the limit, baby.
Whoa. Whoa!
Rich.
Okay, ground is bad now. Don't fall off. That changes things. The floor is lava. I'm still being sniped from somewhere, aren't I? You. Stop it. No! Okay, it just hurts you, but it respawns you. Cool. What is this music? It's gone Baroque all of a sudden? This is wild. No, come on. It is so slippery. Where are they? One behind me somewhere. Hi, buddy. Ow. Oh. Why does this feel like Sonic Racing for some reason? I don't understand, but that's the point. Ow. Need all that to get some health. I hope this isn't still rising, otherwise we're screwed. There's a sniper up there. I don't know how I can get to the sniper is the problem. It's up there somewhere. Where are you, buddy? There. Get out of here. Okay. That goes down now?
Session complete.
You are also a sniper.
Terminating simulation.
What? What's happening? Wait, that was it? First try! We're mooning. Oh yeah, to the moon. Okay, we are pausing there. That is our 30 minutes up. Holy cow, that is an experience. That is the right description for it. That is wild. Where are we? Okay, we need to hold a vote to see if we're going to be playing more of this. Holy cow. Sorry, I was not able to keep an eye on the chat during that, but yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of NFT crypto bro references there. Please get your votes in. Decide what we're going to be doing at the start of next stream. If you vote no, it means we're going to be playing more of this at the start of the next stream. If you vote yes, it means we're starting next stream with a new spin of the wheel. Seems like you guys are pretty keen on this, which is surprising to me. Well, I shouldn't say surprising to me. I can understand that this is fascinating to watch. Because, I mean, what is it? What is this game? It's just a really over-the-top first-person shooter. But there's so many, like, layers to the graphics in it that you just have to kind of question, like, why did they have to put that in? Like, the smear effect that happens anytime the phone buzzes, or the poorly textured floor where the textures move when you move the camera. It is visually fascinating, but very disorientating and what's the word I'm looking for? It makes me feel queasy to play it, like I'm car sick or something like that. Like, it actually makes my stomach churn slightly. This is something about the experience. I'm happy to push through if you guys are enjoying seeing it. Yeah, trippy is a pretty good explanation for it, Ancient Engineer. About a site. I know it's weird, but I can understand why continuing it is cool. It's the kind of one where you're just so curious to see how deep the rabbit hole goes. It's like, okay, well, this is what they've started with, and they've started going hard right out of the gate. Question is, do they carry on with it? Do they keep ramping it up? Where does it get to by the end of it? LK Val, yeah, it's weird. It's like 50% crypto bro BS and 50% the kind of thing that the weird trans girls with CPTSD and weird kinks would make. That's not insults like 80% of your friends. I mean, I'll have to take you at your word for it. Question, if the game is voted for twice yes, then wouldn't you play the game for the full playthrough? It's if it gets the third. So it's first two are just, we'll play it for another 30, play it for another 30. On the third vote, if it gets a third yes, that's when we do a full playthrough. All right, so let me just double check that. That vote came in as, ooh, kind of close, but it was in favor of no wheel spin. So that means we'll be starting off the next stream with a little bit more of Splatter. There we go. Well, you do get to see a little more of the game then. That's going to be interesting. Okay. How many games have gotten full playthroughs? I'd say only a handful so far. You can have a look at the channel in the live/VOD section. You'll be able to tell if a game's had a full playthrough. Some of them have had a full playthrough simply because we finished it during the stream itself. But we've had a couple of games that did actually get a full playthrough from start to finish. I think the biggest ones were Lunalux and Komarebi. Are probably the two that got like the biggest playthroughs. We also did a full playthrough of Ebenezer in the Invisible World last year, which was pretty good. Nice little Christmas themed Metroidvania. But yeah, not a huge number, not yet. But that means if it does get through, it's got to be something kind of special to have a majority vote say that they want to see more of it. All right, on that note, we are going to wrap up the stream for today. Thank you very much, everyone, for hanging out and checking out some absolutely weird and obscure games with me. I appreciate you spending your time here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you again back in a week's time for some more weird and wonderful games that we get to explore. Please keep the suggestions coming. We're still just over halfway through the month, so we've got a little while before we can put any new suggestions. But if you are a member watching this, please don't forget to head over to the Discord and submit your game for the month. Don't want to miss out on your opportunity to have something that you've recommended make it onto the stream. Yeah, definitely had some interesting games in this one. All pretty solid, to be honest. Nothing there that I went, oh yeah, no, I wouldn't recommend this to someone. It's all things that go like, if this is your jam, you're going to have fun with it. All right, we'll call it there. Thank you very much, everyone. Oh, Grace, next weekend's your birthday. If it lands during the stream, let me know so we can give you a shout out. All right, so that is it for today then. Until next time, you know the drill. Take care.